up, guys. Big up, guys. Yeah, I know I'm a bit delayed again coming on. Obviously, a few issues with the Wi-Fi again, unfortunately. But here at last. And a lot to talk about already. And just something that's happened in the last few minutes, really, if anything. And obviously, this has gone 55 million. At last, people saying, well, that's not a lot. That's not enough. That's not a massive amount. I think it is. I'm happy with that. 55 million. Well, it will be 55 with that. I think it's 50 with add-ons, but 55 million for a guy that actually isn't the finished article, believe it or not. I know he got 19 goals for us and whatever, but I still don't think he's amazing. And all that stuff he come out with as well hasn't helped. This and that, it just doesn't. It's not good. He's got a bad attitude, and I think he just had to go anyway. I mean, I don't know why we're trying to keep hold of him. He didn't want to be here, giving all that statement shit about promises, this and that, loads of promises, and what he was owed, what they told him, and this and that, and all that bollocks, and it just done me head in basically. And I think good luck to Newcastle. They got a guy here that's a bit of a shit attitude, as far as I'm concerned. They let one go with a shit attitude. Now they've got another one with a shit attitude. So good luck with that, Newcastle. If he causes you a load of shit further down the line. It's not great. But anyway, I've got some other news, obviously, about a certain Reiss Nelson. Anyway, I'll go into these comments. Yeah, look me up, Luca. We here, yeah. Finally, yeah. I know having all sorts of fucking Wi-Fi issues still. Don't know what's going on, to be honest. They're supposed to have fixed it and got it sorted, but still happening, unfortunately. Yeah, Arsenal getting that by Leverkusen centre back. Yeah, is it that Hinchapi or something that you were supposed to be? I heard about the other day. Is it Hinchapi or something? I don't know. Could be wrong. But anyway, yeah, big up Stepsy. Big up to you. Yeah, big up to AFC. Yeah, I know, Luca. I know. I can't come on if I've got issues with Wi-Fi, mate. You should know that yourself. Come on, man. Cut me some slack here, And yeah, that's what I will be going on to talk about now, Luca. Reiss Nelson now going Brentford. Now this has gone to Newcastle, thank God, at last. Finally. Yeah, be up to you, Warren, as well. And going to get straight on. We're talking about this. Obviously, we've got the other big transfers to talk about, Isak, of course, and whatever to go into. But obviously, there's loads happening. It's not a long time today. It's not till, 10 or 12 even. It's only till 7. So a lot of deals to be done in the next, 4, 5, 6 hours, something like that. So, yeah, a lot to be done in that time. Yeah, anyway. Well, obviously, Fab Romano mentioned this, of course, to start with. I will be putting a link in soon, by the way, guys, if anyone does want to come on. I'll put the link in here in the live chat. Fab Romano, Arsenal forward undergoing medical ahead of Brentford transfer today. Obviously, it's Reiss Nelson. And Fab Romano has confirmed that Arsenal winger Reiss Nelson is heading to Brentford on loan. With the deal now agreed on and the medical set to take place shortly. 25-year-old has opted for a move across London, so still young, only 25, across London despite significant interest from elsewhere. Crystal Palace and Fulham were among the other Premier League clubs keen to secure his signature. So there were others interested. Wasn't just us. So I think this is kind of a shrewd buy myself. But anyway, it's only on loan as well. I don't think there's an obligation to buy. I will read this and see, but I don't think there is. To secure his signature, while a number of teams abroad had also been tracking the Arsenal Academy graduate. Nelson has, however, decided that Brentford is the right destination to reignite his career and earn more consistent minutes in the top flight. Well, exactly. He will play a lot here. He will play a lot more. The forward has struggled to establish himself under Mikel Arteta and has found himself down the pecking order after the arrivals of Eberechi Eze and Noni Madueke this summer. Nelson's decision to head to Brentford provides the side with added attacking depth after losing Brian Bramo and Johan Visser this summer, with the latter set to join Newcastle on deadline day. And of course, we are actually still looking for the replacement there. So, that is still ongoing, looking for a replacement today. Hopefully it get through. As I mentioned on Summit yesterday, I said about Josh Sargent. I think we should go for him. He's, he does get goals. Yeah, I know he's Championship, he's Norwich, and he's getting goals there. But I think he would be a great option, and I know he would want to come back to the Premier. I think he's capable of getting goals. So the ones we've been after don't even want to come. Max Bayer didn't want to come. We lodged a bid of 45 mil, was rejected. And the guy said anyway he didn't want to come to the B. So for me, don't bother with it. That's gone. Forget that. Get somebody who would want to come because, it's Premier. And, Josh Sargent he's banging them in for Norwich in the Championship. But I'm sure he'd want to try and do that in the Premier. And realistically, are Norwich going to get back into the Premier? I don't think they will yet for a long while. They were a yo-yo team when they did, didn't they? Yo-yo club. So, be up, Harry. All right, guys. Hope we're all good. Yeah. Everyone's good, mate. Thanks for coming in here, bro. And obviously, as I say, we'll be putting the link in very soon. If anyone wants to come on, you're welcome to. And anyway, right. So for Arsenal, there will be a sense of disappointment that a permanent sale has not materialised. The club had been open to cashing in on Nelson, particularly given his contract and wages. With a 25-year-old earning around 100,000 per week. Well, he certainly won't be getting that with us. While it remains unclear whether the loan agreement includes a buy option or obligation, the Gunners have at least managed to shift his significant salary off the books for the season ahead. Nelson will have 1 year remaining on his Arsenal contract if and when he returns to the club next summer. Nelson's departure marks another piece of ongoing business for Arsenal in what is shaping up to be a frantic deadline period. Andrea Berta is steering through multiple deals as the Gunners reshape the squad, and Nelson's exit creates further room both financially and in terms of squad registration for late moves in the market. You can create your favourite Arsenal 11 with our free Arsenal team builder. I ain't going to fucking do that. Not my fucking team. Anyway, right. Let's get to the next bit. Next article. Where was I on that one? Oh no, it's this one. Hold on. Right. So this is pretty much the same thing. Pretty much going over it again, I think. Brentford set to complete deadline day loan of Arsenal winger. Brentford have made a late move and are set to sign Reiss Nelson from Arsenal with a player on the way for a medical to complete a loan transfer. And for me, that's all I want with this bloke. He's not really kicked on, has he? 25 years old. Maybe we could get the best out of him. maybe, and he's only on loan. And for me, that's a shrewd buy on loan. You know, you don't want to be tied into getting him if he doesn't do it, doesn't progress here, and you know, and you know, really tear up the league where we at the B. So yeah, just here saying hello as I have to go in a minute. Looks like it could be a busy deadline day for the Bees. Well, definitely, because we still got to get this replacement for Visser, of course. So yeah, definitely, Harry. Be up to you, Jordan. Be up, bro. Big ups. I know you were happy today. You got obviously getting Isak in. It's a mega deal, 125 mil or something, isn't it? I believe 130, something like that. But you're getting a guy with a bad attitude, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, for a business deal, it's good enough. It's great. You're getting somebody who gets goals, quality player. Yes, no doubt about it. But he's got a stinking attitude, and for me, I don't know. Got to be careful what happens with him in the future. If he gives you a load of shit as well. I mean, you know, Liverpool, a massive team. Yeah, a lot bigger than Newcastle, of course. So you'd think he'd be happier and, you know, more chance of winning things there. Obviously winning the Premier, I would say. Especially if you lot get Gahey as well, as that's ongoing. I think that will happen. I've got a feeling he is going to you lot, Liverpool. Obviously, Palace want to keep hold of him, but to be honest, I think if it's only 35 mil, that's a steal. I think he's worth a load more than that, Marc Guéhi, to be honest. I think it's quality. And for that, I mean, we could have gone in for him, to be honest. But then again, I suppose he wouldn't want to come here. But, you know, we could have tried signing him. He would have upgraded our defence in, you know, in a second, in a minute. So, yeah, yes, Mark is coming to us, yeah. Looks like it, bro. Anyway, carrying on with this, and the player turned down interest from other Premier League clubs and European sides this summer. Romano adds that Nelson is now on his way for his medical, with just hours remaining until the summer transfer deadline. Ihsane Khan confirms that Nelson is set to join Brentford, reporting that the winger chose Brentford over a second loan move to Fulham. Fulham appeared to be in the mix for Nelson signing as recently as this morning, with various sources suggesting they are still holding talks for the player. James Benge has been reported for CBS Sports that Besiktas were also interested and willing to offer Nelson a pay increase. Besiktas had the advantage of the Turkish transfer deadline not closing until September the 12th, giving them more time to secure a deal. But at this stage, it seems Besiktas' only hope of deciding would be if Nelson's move to Brentford falls through at the last moment. Well, which could possibly happen. We've had that before, haven't we? So it could do. I suppose, but I mean, I think it'd be good to get this guy in. I think I know it is only on loan, and I hope it doesn't fall through, to be honest. But you know, in a way, we got to win out this because you know he's not probably not obligated to buy for a buy option to sign. So it could be a win for us again. It could be like another Jordan Henderson or something, maybe. And I didn't want Henderson here, but he's actually done all right. So maybe this guy can. He can still show what he's got, his best. And, 25, he's still young. And if we get something good out of him and he does something here, then I think it's very shrewd signing, albeit on loan. Brentford are on the process of selling Yohan Visser to Newcastle United, and they've already sold Brian Bramo to Manchester United this summer. They need attacking reinforcements, and Nelson looks like a good stopgap solution for them on deadline day. Yeah, exactly. A stopgap. That's what he is, a stopgap. Now it's just a matter of completing all the formalities of the transfer in time. Exactly. He is a stopgap. So that's something. Very shrewd, I think, doing this. Right, and just this again, I suppose, which this sort of says the same thing, maybe. Yeah, Arsenal transfer window roundup. Get rid of this fucking advert. Arsenal transfer window roundup as Brentford agreed deal to sign Reiss Nelson. Brentford have agreed a deal to sign Reiss Nelson from Arsenal. Nelson has chosen to join Brentford on loan, turning down interest from other Premier League clubs as well as European sides, which I pretty much already said. He is now on his way for his medical. As reported by Fabio Romano, Nelson has opted for a loan move to Brentford despite offers from elsewhere. And there it is, the exclusive. Brentford agreed deal to sign Reiss Nelson from Arsenal. Here we go. Nelson has chosen to join Brentford on loan, turning down interest from other Premier League clubs as well as European sides. He is now on his way for his medical. And that's obviously what Arsenal are doing. Outgoing so far. And all that. Of course, those 7 signings they've got. And looks like obviously adding more. So yeah, we will get into talking about them in a little while as well. But there's obviously this one, and this is a big thing. It's happened, and obviously good for us to get rid of this guy, Johan Visser. He had to go. I know. People will say, well, he should be at least, I don't know, getting on for maybe 80 odd, 90 odd million or something. A lot more, maybe 60, 70, 80, I don't know. But I think 55 is good for a guy that I still don't think is the finished article. He's an amazing striker. Despite getting all the goals for us, I just feel there's something there. Whenever I've seen him, yes, he's got all these goals, but most of the time it's miss hits. He doesn't always hit it properly. There's always times also when he has, been lazy. He hasn't done enough. He hasn't gone to players like against Plymouth when he didn't go to that player and let him shoot and score. Whittaker for Plymouth in the FA Cup. He has had, things, as I say, that where he's been a bit of a bozo as well. He scored goals for us, yes. But he's also cost us at times as well, sometimes. So, for me, I'm quite happy with it. 55 mil altogether. At least the wages are freed up. Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, for me, this guy has to had to go. And I hated all what he was saying. He still has respect for Brentford allegedly, but he removed all the things on social networks, social media to do with us. I think he disrespected us a great deal, and he still has coming out with all that shit, the statements and everything. But for me, I'm glad he's gone. We got 55 mil. I think it's a great deal. I really do. I think we held out well to get that. We didn't fold. We stood firm, and I think we got a really good deal. Obviously that's debatable to other people. Put your comments in there, guys. What you think in the live chat? Do you think it was a good deal we done in the end? Getting 50 million, 55 altogether with add-ons? Would you say that was a good deal? I think it was. But leave it in the comments, in the live chat. But yeah, I'm going to add the link if anyone wants to hop on. You're welcome to, guys. So there we go. The link's there. Anyone wants to come on, you're definitely welcome. I'm obviously going to go to at least maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then I'll be back later, probably around 5 or so. for the last couple of hours of the window, probably. So I'm not going to go right through to 7. Well, not on this one anyway. I'll be doing this to be doing a little bit till 2:30 or maybe 3 o'clock, and then coming back at 5 to do another stream. So obviously I'll get into this talking about this anyway. And yes, this man has gone at last, thankfully, thank God. At last it's happened. Visser arrives on Tyneside, fee and contract agreed as Brentford star takes number 9 shirt. Newcastle United's painful wait for striker resolutions is finally reaching a positive conclusion. Alexander Isak is off to Liverpool in a £130 million deal. So, yeah, 130 altogether. That's massive. But days after Walter Maida's £69 million arrival from Stuttgart, Johan Visser is also on Tyneside and all set to sign. As we revealed in a NUFC blog exclusive earlier this morning, Newcastle have struck a deal in excess of 50 million for Visser. He's all set to sign a 4-year deal at St James Park. The 28-year-old will be handed the number 9 shirt, and it's emerged that he's already on Tyneside. With the Mail's Craig Hope revealing that the DR Congo star travelled up to the northeast this morning. He will now undergo a medical at the club and complete all the formalities as Newcastle secure the signing of another key summer target. Visser will replace Callum Wilson and provide a Premier League proven foil for Walter Maida, who has the potential to play just behind the French-born striker who scored 20 goals in all competitions last season. £50 million plus is an overpay from Newcastle, but another striker to support Walter Maida felt essential as we head into a busy season in League, Europe and 2 domestic cup competitions. So, yeah, comments here. Just read 1 or 2 or 3 maybe. David J. Brown, best window ever I think it's turned out to be. Yes, we didn't want Isak to leave, but if Visser brings his Brentford form with Walter Maida, we might be onto a winner. Also, we bulked our squad up, finally looking a good window. The transfer window is, this HMD, the transfer window is turning from a disaster into a fairly decent one. Visser is a strong striker. The only downside is that the players will have to leave for the Africa Cup of Nations. See, yes, you got that to contend with. He'll be in the Africa Cup of Nations. We won't have that now with him. So there you go. At least we've avoided all that, haven't we? He'll be out for that anyway. One person, a professional commentator and an expert on the Bundesliga and the Turkish league, says that Walter Maida is a future star. Whilst the German adapts, Visser will be the main forward. That's the optimal way out of this situation. No one here, John Boy, says, totally overpaid for a player that turns 29 soon. Well, we're not complaining. We got a lot of money for him. We're happy. The Newcastle United owners then rolled over for Liverpool and got less what they said they wanted for Isak. PIF are spineless and Howe is a yes man only. I wouldn't say it was a good transfer window with some of the signings they purchased, bang average players. Well, there we go. Everyone's got different opinions, so I'm just glad he's gone. Happy he's gone, to be honest. Be up, Mr. B in chat. Be up to you, Rich. Be up to you, bro. So the link's there if you want to come on, or anyone wants to come on, it's there. Discuss all this, all the transfers. It's not just about us, of course. It's for every Premier club. Stepsy as well. Breaking news: Liverpool prepare medical for Gahey in London ahead of move from Palace. Exactly. Well, there we go. Yeah, we knew it was going to happen. I think everyone was aware and thought it was going to happen at some stage, and it obviously is now. He's going to be a Liverpool player very soon. And, I think that's given them extra now to go and win. I think they were probably going to win it anyway. But now with him and Isak, I think they've got the Premier. I think it's done. Over. Liverpool going to win it again. And, you know, and they probably deserve to. I mean, yes, they haven't been quite at their best at times in this, start of the season, but they've won all 3 games. So you can't argue. Yeah, they scored a lot of goals, but I have conceded. I think that defence was looking shaky. I think Gahey now will add a lot more solidity to that defence. I really do. So I'm going to go to the Sky Sports and see now. Let's get to that. Obviously, Harvey Elliott is another one. He's probably looks like he's going to Aston Villa. He's in advanced talks with them from Liverpool. See if I can get this up. Should be able to. I don't know whether I could have this on the live stream. It would be copyright, I think. I probably couldn't. No, I probably won't be able to. So forget that. Let's going to try and get to it on here, obviously. Donnarumma is another one looking like he's on his way, probably to Man City. What it's looking like. I think that'd be a great signing. Be a really great keeper. Ederson's going. They're probably losing him. So I think that'd be a great signing. I really do. Emi Martinez would have been great because he was going to go there. Going to go to United. I mean, not Man City, but he was going to go to United. So it looks like that's not happening because they're getting that Lemens or Lemen, whatever. Apparently, that's happening, and so it looks like Emi Martinez will be looking elsewhere. I think, for me though, I would love him here still. I wish we could get him, to be honest. I mean, as much as I'm happy with Kelleher, I think we need a proper, really great, experienced goalie. I think Kelleher, it still looks like a number 2 to me. He was used to being behind Alisson all that time at Liverpool. And yes, when he did come on, he did play. He was really good. He had some outstanding displays at times, really good displays. But I haven't been, impressed exactly with him here yet. I don't think he's exactly produced it. And not totally convinced yet with him. For me, and I actually think Valdemarson has done better than he has. And yeah, he was in the obviously Carabao Cup and made some great saves there against Bournemouth to get us through. So I'd rather have Valdemarson in goal at the moment. But then again, if Martinez was to come here, he'd be number 1. I think we'd have to pay. It'd be a big lot on wages. I think that'd be a stumbling block, I suppose, with Martinez. And he's probably more likely to go abroad now. I would say probably Saudi Arabia or something like that. He'd go abroad to get, to these big money places, get a big wage. And yeah, probably could say it's nothing league, Farmers League or whatever. But, he's going to get paid well. He's going to get a big wage out of it. Coming towards, I don't know what I think he's 30, is he middle 30s, early middle 30s, I don't know. So if he's coming towards the end of his career, it's good to get a big pay out of it, a lot of money. I still think he's an amazing keeper. He's a fantastic keeper. So, so we know that with Isak. Yeah, Man United agreed deal to sign goalkeeper Lamens from Royal Antwerp. Man City close to Donnarumma deal. As Ederson ready for exit. Yeah, Villa in advanced talks to sign Liverpool's Elliott. So let's see, because I think most of these have all got, you know, videos, so I can't really show them. The decision looms for a slot. Yeah, Liverpool preparing for Gahey Medical. Latest from Sky Sports News, reporters Mark McAdam, Vinny O'Connor and Rob Dorset. Liverpool are preparing for Mark Gahey to have a medical in London, knowing that any deal with Crystal Palace to sign him could go close to tonight's 7 p.m. deadline. Any agreement between the two clubs will hinge on Palace being able to bolster their defensive ranks before they sign off a move for Gahey. But talks with Liverpool's bosses remain very much alive. To that end, the Brighton defender Igor Julio is currently undergoing a medical before sealing a move to Selhurst Park. Although the Eagles have concerns that West Ham may make a late move to try to persuade Igor to join them. Until Igor is confirmed, Palace are adamant they will not let Gahey leave. But then it looks like he's having a medical, doesn't it? So I don't understand that. I think that's, well, can forget that, really. He's leaving. He's going to Liverpool. Sky Sports News has been told Liverpool wants to make sure they have all the medical provisions in place and ready should the deal be struck. And Gahey would then be given permission to travel to try to complete a move. The Palace captain is understood to be in the area and awaiting further developments. And, well, what time was that? That was 12 minutes ago, 1:13. Let's see, I'll try and refresh this and see. Anything more? No. Yeah, that looks like there's quite a bit happening. Obviously in the transfer window now. Right, well, there's some more news from the Bees. Brentford's on about here to sign a direct replacement. Brentford to sign direct attacker who can replicate Visser. Right, do this. Yeah, there we go. And Brentford had been picked clean this summer with manager Thomas Frank heading to Tottenham Hotspur proving a major blow. On the field, Brian Bramo, Christian Norgard, Mark Flecken and reportedly Johan Visser have all left, taking away key pieces from their core along with their intelligent manager. They are now set to bring in at least one attacker who they will be hoping can replicate some of what they've lost. And of course, yeah, we already mentioned this, Brentford agreed deal for Reiss Nelson. Replace Visser. The biggest advantage of signing the direct attacker, unless they're on about this, I suppose, they might be on about Reiss Nelson. Looks like that. I thought it was someone else, but I thought they were talking about someone else, but obviously not. He's just Reiss Nelson. But he's not the one the replacement. He's we're still looking, still trying to get one in. So really, that's not the replacement, as far as I'm concerned. Well, so I thought they were looking somewhere else abroad, but it doesn't look like it. So obviously, we're still looking. For me, Reiss Nelson is a stopgap, and he's not, well, what you call class a proper striker as such. But yeah, I think we're still looking. So let's get back to this. Right, I'll see if there's anything else. I'm sure there'll be plenty happening with the bees leading up to coming up to 7 o'clock. So go back to this anyway. Let's see if we can get any news elsewhere. So there's this, obviously, Spurs reached agreement for Kolo Muani. It's 12 minutes ago. Tottenham have reached an agreement with PSG for the transfer of Randall Kolo Muani on loan. Yeah, so getting him on loan. Spurs in talks to sign PSG forward Kolo Muani. It would be a great signing. He looks really good, quality. Tottenham are looking to sign PSG forward Randall Kolo Muani on deadline day, according to Fabio Romano. He's claimed Spurs have almost agreed personal terms with the France international. Negotiations are reportedly ongoing with PSG over a loan deal, but the Champions League holders are insisting on an obligation to buy in the deal. The 26-year-old spent the second half of last season on loan at Juventus, where he scored 10 goals in 22 games across all competition. Yeah, so looks like they've got a pretty good one there. Good striker, I think. Good player. Only on loan. And an obligation to buy. So if he does well, Chelsea can sign him. Spurs to sign forward on deadline day, of course. Atalanta winger Ademola Lookman has been another name linked with a move to the North London club. So maybe he could be another one coming in. It's a possibility. And right, let's go to Man United. Anthony, of course, is set to complete Real Betis move. Of course, looks like he's going there. Good news for Man United, I'm sure. Manchester United forward Anthony is expected to travel to Spain for medical with Real Betis. An agreement has been reached between the clubs for his permanent sale for a total of 21.7 million. A lot less than Man United paid for him, which is a big loss for United, to be honest. But I suppose they just want to get rid of him, and you can understand that. But to get some money for him is amazing, really. What he's done there, he's caused there, and he done well actually. I think he was at Real Betis, wasn't he originally? I think he was there, I believe. So yeah, so it's 25 million, 21.7 million, 25 million euros. The figure is broken up into an initial 19 million, 22 million euros payment plus 4.3 million in add-ons. There's also a 50% not sell-on in the deal. Sorry, net sell-on in the deal. There are not expected to be any further issues regarding player compensation and personal terms. On Friday, it's thought Real Betis wanted United to cover a 5.2 million, 6 million euro shortfall for the remaining 2 years of his contract. There is no player termination payment being made to Anthony from United. Anthony is understood to be taking a pay cut to join Betis. Anthony cost Manchester United 86 million. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot. They're losing a lot. A massive loss from Ajax in 2022, with United making a £64.3 million loss on the winger. That's a hell of a lot. That really is. But I guess they may be happy just to get rid of him. Get him off the books there. I don't know if Rich is still in the live chat. What do you think about it? Are you happy with that he's going? You've got a massive loss there, though. Do you like the fact, though, that he's going? You happy with that? And take any money you can. The steps, of course, be up to you, bro. I want to hear what you're thinking of Luton at the moment. I think they made 1 or 2 signings, haven't they, apparently? And actually going quite well, I believe, in the League One, of course, yeah. Actually doing quite well now. I think they won the other day again, didn't they? Is it 3-0 or something? So, yeah, I'd like to hear what you think about them, bro. If you want to come on and talk about it, mate, as well, you're welcome. Want to discuss all that. Happy to have a bit of discussion. As I say, I'm going to be on here till about maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock. Yeah. So there's that. I'm sure United are happy with that. And Lamens, obviously, talk about Man United again. Lamens arrives in UK and he's on his way to Man United. Just now there. That's just come up now. Manchester United goalkeeper Senna Lamens has landed in England and on his way to Carrington to undergo his medical. United have agreed a deal for the Royal Antwerp goalkeeper for around £18.2 million plus add-ons. Pretty good. It's fairly cheapish. He looks good. He's got a lot of potential. A fine keeper, I think. Obviously, they could have got Emi Martinez with much more experience and so forth, and still quality and amazing keeper. Yeah. Anyway, I've got steps here. Be on to you, bro. Be up to you.
How you doing? All right?
Yeah, cool, mate. Cool. Yeah, not too bad, mate. How about yourself, all right?
Yeah, lots going on today. Lots going on. Edison could be going to Fenerbahce if they get the Donnarumma move done. Victor Lindelof has signed for Aston Villa, free.
Yeah, some good deals, mate.
I like the Minane one from PSG Spurs. I like that one. I think he'll do well for Tottenham because obviously they need a good striker, Tottenham, so they'll do well. Nelson. I think you need more than Nelson. The bees do. I think Nelson's just isn't the finished article. I think you need someone that can score goals in the Premiership. Someone that's proven, not a big star, because big stars don't go for stupid money. We don't want that. You want to proven just a striker that can score you the goals to keep you up.
Oh yeah, but he's just a stopgap, Steps. You know, he's only here on loan, and I'm happy with that. I didn't want to sign him permanently anyway. He's just here for the time being, and that's it. I don't know how much we're paying him wages and stuff, but I'm just glad that he's here and see what he can do. He's still only 25 as well.
Yeah, it seems he's been around for ages, but yeah, he's still young. Yeah,
I'm okay with that actually. I mean, and I think the Vissa one, he had to go, mate. And we had to fucking get him out the door. 55 minutes.
I understand that. I mean, I think the problem with these so-called big players, they've got too much power. If they don't want to play, then the players at the club are like forced to sell them because they don't want to be there.
Yeah.
They're going to perform to the capability that you want them to perform at. And if they're going to make the dressing room restless, you can't have them there.
Well, no. And I didn't see why we were trying to hold on to him. But then again, I see we were trying to get the most from it, the deal, get most in. And obviously 55 mil is a great deal. Is a fantastic deal to get that,
Yeah, I think Liverpool done the same with Isak. Newcastle done the same. They held him back until Liverpool were going to go, all right, yeah, we'll give you what you want. Oh,
yeah.
To get it done.
I think the attitude stinks with both of them, though.
Oh, yeah. No, without a doubt. They get too much. These players are like, it's like they hold all the cards. They shouldn't be. You're contracted to a club. They hold your future, not you.
Yeah, and they come out with all this bollocks about, oh look, I was promised this, I was promised that. I think that's fucking shit, mate. Load of BS, I think, and it's and trying to cover their backsides basically.
Yeah, it's not in your contract. You ain't getting it.
No.
If you want promises, It has to be in your contract for them to for you come to abide by that. But if it's not in your contract, it's whistle talk, mate. It's whistle talk. You ain't getting it.
A verbal agreement is nothing, is it?
Oh no, verbal agreement's nothing. No.
Yeah.
Handshake's nothing now. I see loads of people saying, yeah, handshake's being agreed by 2 clubs. Next minute, he's still playing for the club.
Yeah.
If he's still, until he's signed that dotted line and it's reported that he signed, no, he's done. Isak's not signed yet. He's still going his medical. That's not signed yet. Until he signs that line.
There's a lot of money as well. I know a guy that's got
record transfer.
It is, yeah.
Because the record transfer at the moment is 100. I think the record at the moment is 117. Chelsea for Caicedo.
Yeah, I rate Caicedo, and he's great. You know.
Caicedo's improved. Caicedo's improved so much. He's worth that transfer now because the season when he signed, he was trying to get adjusted. Last season he was brilliant.
Yeah. I'll be worried for Liverpool though if he kicks up the fuss further down the line. Isak and wants to go.
No, he's going to sign a 6-year deal, so he's not there for 6 years. But like you said, it's another player that's got a bad attitude. But I mean, maybe he wanted. Maybe it's a club that you know he's going to win things. You know he's going to be in Champions League. You know he's going to be fighting for the Premier League. You got to think about all the things that they're fighting on all fronts. So really, but he won the Carabao Cup. He won the Carabao Cup at Newcastle. He's in Newcastle in the Champions League anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe money.
A lot of people were saying that it's only Newcastle still. They're not a massive club. I think they are a big club.
They're big. They are big now. They are big now. They weren't to begin with, but they are now. They're a top 7 side.
But they're not worldwide, they're saying. They say it's not a worldwide massive club like Liverpool or wherever, United or
do you need to be?
Or wherever, you know. So I think I just think they've been disrespectful. You see how many players didn't want to go there, all them strikers they were going for. None of them wanted to go. You think why? Oh, is it because, maybe Newcastle aren't as big as they think or whatever? That's what I thought in the end. And I think it's a bad thing to say that because I think Newcastle are going places. I really do, and they're increasing.
Yeah, I think Newcastle because of the FPL and all that. I think they just need to clear a few out.
Yeah.
And bring the right players in. Yeah, this is fine because Isak out, Vista in. That's fine. There's no trouble with that. But the players they've got, the NFR, some of the foreigners, they need to move away from them, bring in some fresh English players. Get that fee down, and then you can attract the bigger players. Then you won't be in no financial restriction. I mean, Liverpool did the right thing. Liverpool didn't sign no one for a couple of seasons, had a good squad anyway, and all that annual payment mounted up so they can sign who they want because there's no the pot. This is endless at the moment because the annual turnover that Liverpool get is huge.
Yeah.
There's no problem signing Vista for 125. No problem signing Gahey for 30 for 80 million. No problem signing Teke from Frankfurt for 60 million. No problem with all these players and Vista for 107 because they got turnover. Because they don't buy anyone. They buy when they need to.
Definitely. I mean, I think that's the big one as well. Is Gahey going to go to Liverpool?
Gahey would be big. Well, because we saw on Sunday that Konate limped off with an injury, so that's another bit of a step down. But if they get Gahey in, that means Gomez can go off. Harvey Elliott now in talks with Aston Villa because they've got the attacking options now.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a big piece of the jigsaw puzzle here. Gahey coming in.
Gahey would be a big part.
Yeah.
Big part, huge part.
I think they've got this all day long, didn't you? The Premier League again this season, Stepsy, Liverpool.
I can't see anyone beat them at the moment. To be fair, Arsenal gave them a good run yesterday, but I mean, second half, I don't think Arsenal chasing shadows. Liverpool got the scarf of the neck. That's the Mossad goal quality. Yeah. But I still think Arsenal could have been playing for still now, and I don't think they've scored.
Yeah, but the handbrake
I think the defence was okay. Bring Gahey in, that defence will be solid.
Yeah, I think with Arsenal, though, Stepsy, I think they had the handbrake on. Yet again, negative. going backwards,
Mm.
defensive, not going ahead. I think they could have got to Liverpool if they attacked them more, but they didn't do that.
The problem I don't think Rice is up to scratch at the moment. I think he's holding something back. The only person that I like in that Arsenal side, and I'll say outright, is Gabriel.
Oh yeah.
He's the only person I like in that Arsenal side. Saboside's gone backwards. I know he got injured yesterday, but he's gone backwards. Gabriel's the only one that stands out in that Arsenal side.
I actually thought Madueke was going well as well, and he took him off again, to be honest. I didn't understand that, because I thought he was actually doing pretty well. One of the ones that was actually performing and doing well going forward. So
I'm not sure if Eze is the article that Arsenal needs. I don't know if he's the answer.
No. He's
Okay. Eze. I've said this about a lot of players, and I'll say it now. Eze, great at a small club like Crystal Palace. Sean, you're in with big fish now. Eze, can you perform, compete? Can you stand out Arsenal? Only time will tell. He's done a few little tricks yesterday, but he had the space to do that against Liverpool. Against teams like the Brentfords of this world, the Fulhams of this world, the Wolves of this world, will he get the space to do that?
Yeah, that is the thing, isn't it? And
we see him perform against against top sides. You don't see him perform well against the Scottish scrapping for points, though, do you?
No. I mean, I'm just going back to. I've seen this stuff about what we've gone for. We've had 2 bids rejected. Do you know Joey Veerman from PSV?
Yes. I've heard of him. Yes, I've heard of him. He's quite what's the word I'm looking for? Quite athletic forward that provides goals and does very well at assists at PSV. Yeah, I've heard of him.
We had 2 bids rejected. So I think one was 25 mil, then the next one was about 30, 35, something like that.
If you
turn them both down.
I think if you go back in for one more, the 40 million, 45 pound mark, I think you'll get a response. But it's like I mean, in Holland and places like that, they earn a lot of money. They need to get the best money they can. Belgium was exactly the same. They've got great players, but they hold out for big money because there's not a lot of money there.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, don't forget the Premiership will get the TV money and all that. You get a lot of money. I mean, Serie A have signed a deal with Premier Sports, but it's not big money. It's the best deal they can get.
Yeah.
Sky Sports is still, and Premier Sports have got a bit of Spanish football and all that, and it's just to try and get some more money in because the Premier League is being racked up with money from Sky Sports. Another big deal.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, big up to you, Kev, by the way. His team beat us the other day, of course, 2-1. Disappointingly, Sunderland, when we could have really won the game, I think, to be honest. And we had that penalty miss, and why we let Sade take the fucking penalty.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, why did they let him take it?
I know. Fucking mad, mate.
That was really strange.
Damsgaard, Thiago could have had that, scored, I think. We're doing the same thing again, Stetsy, because even without Thomas Frank, the new guy in, we're still getting the same shit, mate. It's still happening.
I seriously don't think Keith Andrews is the article, mate. I think he stepped into this role thinking I think it's a big fish for him, man. I think this is too big for him. Well, I think you need a manager, proven manager, pedigree. I'm not talking the big people, but someone that's got pedigree. I mean, Mason would have been good if you could have got him before West Brom did, because I think he'd been doing a good job. He'd done at Tottenham.
Yeah,
but I don't think Andrews is the article. But I hope he proves you wrong. Because I like to see young managers survive in that.
Yeah,
and do well. But it's the same. Man United, big. When Ferguson's there, big shoes to fill. Frank leaving, big shoes to fill.
Yeah, I know, mate.
Frank left the legacy at Brentford. That's hard to come in and do a job.
Yeah, well, even
it's hard to come in and do a job when you had a manager there that long. And then you got your own ideas.
Yeah,
Hope he'll come good.
don't know, mate. We'll see, you know.
But
If he keeps us up, though, I'll be happy. At least if he keeps us up. You know, I know it's not going to be a top 10 this season. No way, not a top 10 at all. It's going to be a dip this season with us. But, you know, I'm happy if we get at least, say, 14th, 15th, something like that. You know, at least something, you know, that would keep us up.
I see you as a savage Premiership club that's got enough there to survive.
Yeah, I think we will. I think we can stay up, but you know, obviously, it's not going to be as good as with Thomas. We know that. We all know that it's not going to be as great with Keith Andrews. But you know, I think there are signs I've seen that we've been pretty good. You know, solid at times against Villa. I know they weren't at their best, and we know they're struggling. Villa at the moment, and they're getting players in now. But then also Bournemouth as well, getting through there. Carabao Cup 2-0. 1-2-0. So at least we kept clean sheets, you know. And it's been fairly solid. The defence has been fairly good, to be honest, apart from Forest. I think the Forest one was...
Yeah, Forest were just on a form then that day.
Yeah, but then they got hammered.
They beat many teams the form they were on that day.
Yeah, they got hammered by the Hammers, though, Stepsy. So,
I know.
You know, I was
part of this for another week.
Yeah,
if they lost that, I think if West Ham lost that, I think Potter would have been gone.
Yeah, it gives him a stay of execution, really, doesn't it? You would say.
Of course, he's on the chopping block. We all know he's on the chopping block.
Definitely. But yeah, I think there are signs we can do something. I mean, the only thing is we got Chelsea next as well. That ain't going to be fucking easy, is it? That is going to.
What a game to come back to after the international break. What a game to go back to.
I know, mate. I know. It ain't good. But, you know, we have done well against... Saying that, I think, did we beat them? No, we lost twice, I think, against them last season, I think.
And they lost one. I know that, but I don't know about the other.
I know we have beaten them a couple of seasons before. We beat them 4-1. Well, that was about 3 seasons ago or something. I know we beat them there, and we beat them 2-0 in the game. I remember you was on there with me when we.
I think I was, yeah, the Brentford one, yeah.
Yeah, 2-0. So yes, we can do it, but I think against this team right now, no, against Chelsea right now, they are fucking, you know. I don't think they've actually been at their best, but I think, you know, they've got enough.
No, I mean, I done a stream with Wolfie and that, and the first game of the season, and Chelsea just looked limp. They looked limp. They didn't look the best. But then again, I saw the highlights of Fulham, and they look decent.
Yeah.
So it depends. I think with Chelsea, it depends on what team comes out.
Yeah, that is it. And you know, they're going to obviously losing Delat now. He was a bad injury.
But they brought Nicholas Jackson back, and then he might go back because Chelsea are looking at Hardy from Porto. There's loads of things that Chelsea haven't done no business yet, but there could be something. I mean, they've got time to get something over the line if they want something. There's probably something in the pipeline that they're after.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but Jackson was also signed for Bayern Munich, and they put him back because Delat's injured.
Yeah, but he's going back there again. It said he's doing.
Well, they're back in talks. They're back in talks to sign Nicholas Jackson, but I think Chelsea are trying to do some business their end before they let him go.
Yeah,
they have to bring him back because they've got no one else. If they can manage to get someone in with 5 minutes left, then they'll let him go. But until if they don't get no one in, he's going to stay there.
Yeah, I don't actually rate him much. Do you?
I don't rate him. I think. I mean, you could see it. I mean, okay, you could say the elbow he done to get sent off that time. Yeah, okay, it was harsh, but yeah, those are the rules. Says you can't put your hand up or whatever. Yeah. And then he got sent off in the World Cup, and I said, "Oh, he's fucking useless, man. You chose to get rid of him." And when they said they were getting rid of him, I said, "Well, they've listened to me."
Yeah, mate. I mean, you know, I was going to say I wouldn't want to. I don't think I'd have him at Brentford, to be honest. Even if we could,
I don't think he's got. I mean. We don't. I mean, with Jackson, the talent is there. He just doesn't use it.
Yeah.
He just doesn't use it.
He's
I feel for that. I do. I feel for the lad, but he just hasn't got it. The potential is there. I think for him, and I don't think Chelsea's the right club for him to go to. You need a club that's going to nurture him and teach him everything you need to know. One that's going to put an arm around him if he has a bad game. One that's going to boost him up for a game. Chelsea won't do that. Chelsea goes into Chelsea, think he's the top dog, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, definitely.
Too many big heads in Chelsea, and they work because they're good at it. But Enzo, big head, but he's good at what he does. Palmer, skill on the ball. You got to fit in around these egos, and he's not one of them.
Yeah.
It works for some people. I'm not saying Chelsea are bad for egos. I'm just saying the egos in the dressing room. It's hard to be in that dressing room with these players because they're top dogs. Just like Arsenal, Man City, top dogs. But if you've got a good harmony, like Brentford got a good harmony in the dressing room, it works. It helps. That's why you got rid of Visser.
Yeah.
Your harmony in the dressing room is back to normal now. Back to good. You've got a bad egg in there now.
That's right.
You'll be singing on the same hymn sheet, and that's what Brentford are doing now. Getting rid of the bad egg. The one that couldn't sing.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. And I think it was casting a big shadow over the team. What he was doing, it was horrible. It's terrible.
Well, I mean, saying, "Oh yeah, I'm back. I'll work hard for Brentford," and then deadline comes out. He goes, and then last weekend, I want to move. Well, you said you were back in the fold. Now you want to move again. Oh, what? Because Newcastle put on the phone saying, "Oh, we'll increase the bid," and then you turn your head's gone. Yeah, I want to go now. Back Brentford. I said I'll stay, but Matt Newcastle back on the phone. I want to go.
Yeah. It's
because you said I was interested in that. You said this is back in the fold, back in the first team, training with the first team. I thought, oh, okay, maybe he's had a little bit of a new lease of life. But as soon as they picked up the phone again, he wants gone. Nah, bad attitude.
Yeah, I mean, this was another one we kind of missed out on because we bid 45 mil for Max Bayer. I don't know if you know about him from Borussia Dortmund.
I know he scores goals.
Yeah.
That's about all I know. I don't know much about him, but I know he scores goals. That's it.
Yeah. And apparently he didn't even want to come, so it would have been no good. Even if they accepted it, he didn't want to come. So,
well, they said it's up to the player if he wants to go or not. They could accept it. They could say, "Do you want to go to Brentford?" He could say no, so the deal's off. But he might be a player that thinks he's bigger than he is. Wants to be moved to a big club. So you know what his players think. They think, oh, there's some I could go. Oh, Brentford, I'll go somewhere else. Nah, that doesn't work like that. You could be turning down a move to the Premiership. That can put a lot of players off you.
Yeah, well, the thing is, right, you think, well, if you pay enough, you put a big bid in and you want to pay them enough, they'd go to any club, wouldn't they? They'd go to Luton if they were still in the Premier League.
First team football, we got the money.
Yeah. They'd go to you lot if you were still in the Premier League.
You hope so, but I think it's all about it's about the money and the stature of the club and will you get all the playing time. A player like that, if you're paying 45 million for a player, you are going to play him. Especially Brentford paying 45 million, you're definitely going to play him.
No, it would have been a record for us, I think, if we'd done that.
And definitely you're definitely going to play him.
Yeah. When it eclipsed the money we paid for Ouattara, we paid 42 million for him.
Yes,
I think it's a great player, though. I rate that Ouattara, I always did at Bournemouth. So I think that's a good signing we got, Ouattara. So, and he has scored. He had one disallowed the other day, offside, unfortunately, but he has scored. He got that goal against Villa. So,
yes,
he looks good, mate. I'm happy with him. Really am. I think Malambo will come on. I think he's decent, really good player. Pretty good signing. Obviously Henderson.
Maybe one or two signings. So I mean, if they can gel and they can get get some goals between them, I think you got a good chance of not being in a scrap. You just be safe.
Yeah, well,
I think you're realistic. 15th or 14th for you. I think that's a good. I think that's a good aim.
I think we do get another striker in now. I think. I was saying about Josh Sargent. Stepsy. What do you make of that?
He's banging goals for Norwich. That'd be a great signing.
Yeah. I said, why aren't we going after him? Why aren't we not trying to get him? You know,
there's something about this. There's something about him. I don't understand it. Right? I don't understand about him because no one's gone for him.
I know. I can't believe it. They said
he's quality. He bends in goals for Norwich week in, week out in the Championship. Why doesn't someone in the Premiership take a punt on him and go, you know what? Let's see if he's got it.
Yeah, that's why I thought. Why aren't we doing it? Why aren't we in? For
you took a punt on Potter. You still never see him become good, Potter. Why don't you take a Josh on Sargent? Sargent higher league than what Potter was in, and banging goals. International.
Exactly. Yeah,
but no one took a punt on him. I don't understand it.
It's a no-brainer.
That'd be perfect. I'm going to go to Brentford, put in a couple of seasons in, 3 or 4 seasons, and then maybe you get one big crack at the top club. Maybe.
I mean, he'd want to come back to the Premier, wouldn't he? He don't want to play in the Championship, does he? Let's be honest. So. What you know? You come here. Was he in the Championship with Norwich? He was in the Premier, yeah, with Norwich.
Because I mean, it's like he stayed with them.
I mean, would you, if that was you, would you want to stay in the Championship, Stepsy? Oh no, I wouldn't.
Well, when you've had, it's one of the things that when you've had a taste of it, you want to stay there, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's like every fan. When you've had a taste of going to Liverpool every week and then you're playing at Burton the next week, you feel like you want to be back where you are. So it's the same for players. You have a taste of it, you want to stay there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just think I'm sure he'd want to come back to the Premier. So for me, I think we should go in for him. I just don't know why we haven't. It's it's a no-brainer. We want a striker, and he's a good one.
Crystal Palace are looking at signing some centre backs now. So that Gahey one's getting closer and closer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was always likely. I think everyone knew he was going to go to Liverpool, didn't we? So everyone.
Yeah, I thought I didn't think it'd be now. I thought it'd be in January, but. I think with that Canete injury, I think. They've ramped it up a little bit.
Yeah, and to be honest, he was struggling as well, Canate, wasn't he? He wasn't looking that great, was he, to be honest? So I think Kirkes was looking pretty bad as well. But I thought he played well. I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? Was it yesterday?
Kirkes, yeah. Kirkes
he was really good. Yeah.
He's a no-nonsense. He's a no-nonsense defender. He's very good. I think that's a good buy as well.
Yeah, they've signed another one. Bournemouth, haven't they? Is it one for Mason?
Yeah, Bournemouth signed Sanchez for Mason Mann.
Yeah. They replace him well, actually. They got rid of a lot of players, but they actually replace him well, Bournemouth. So, yeah.
They don't sort of rush money. They spend it on what they think they need to, and the players they buy, and that, and even them keeping hold of Semedo is a great thing to keep hold of him.
Semenyo, yeah, he's quality. Brilliant.
Great to keep hold of him.
It's disgusting, that racist stuff with it. That's horrible.
Oh, well, it happens at Luton, it happens everywhere, and even that's Liverpool. Just no. I mean, yeah, okay, you get it on the old keyboard warriors and all that disgusting racism online, but where it's footers into stadiums, you know you've got a problem then.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know the problems have been before. He's a bit over the top, but that's fine because you get over that. But when racism comes into it, yeah,
that's a no.
I don't care if you're retarded or handicapped or disabled. You know not to do it.
Yeah, that's what made it worse. He was in a wheelchair. You think he should know better?
I apologise for the retarded. I'll take that back. But if you're disabled or handicapped in any way, but you know what you're doing and you're able to go to football games, you know what the rules are.
Yeah, well, they're saying, if you got mentally disturbed or depression or even anything mentally, I mean, it still don't
but
matter.
you still know what you're doing.
You can't say that. You can't say
You still know what you're doing.
Whatever. You can't say racist. Can't do racist.
No. There's no room for it in any aspect of the game or anywhere in the world. To be fair,
no. These guys are the same as us.
Black, white, pig dot, Mr. Bobby's colour, whatever. You're still a human being.
Yeah, don't matter what colour you are. You're still the same.
No.
And that's it. So I don't hate it all, mate. It's gone back. We go back. Years ago, it all happened. It's still going on.
I mean, you hear it. We heard it in Hungary when the England players had to go off the pitch because of racism and that. Remember that day? Qualifier. They had to go off and wait, and then they asked the black players if they wanted to come back on. And they said, "Yeah, we'll do it," which is great character to them and fair play to stuff like that. But that's there. Because they're behind us, the Eastern Europeans. They're behind us to some, but we're doing it now. So we're just as bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, of
I
course.
mean, I know. I mean, I hear Liverpool fans saying, "Don't brush. We don't tie us off with the same brush." Yeah, we're not blaming Liverpool fans. Liverpool fans are quality. I've been there a couple of times. Their fans are quality. So, but just one person puts a bad light on all of them. And they're trying to say it's not all of us.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, there's no room for it, and hopefully, I mean, what they've done with this Liverpool supporter, banned him from going matches and all that, and banned for any other English UK club. Hopefully, that puts a stamp on people. If you're going to do it, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I just, it's never going to be stamped out. That's the problem, mate, is it? It's never going to go.
One Luton fan and two Bradford supporters a week were arrested for racial chants. So it puts us in bad light. It puts Bradford in bad light.
Sorry, mate?
It puts us in bad light. It puts Bradford in bad light.
Yeah.
People were arrested.
Yeah, well, of course it does. Yeah, it's terrible, I mean, the fact that this guy was doing it all, he's been known for it. He's had this guy in the wheelchair at Liverpool.
Yeah. Well,
why did they not, boot him out before? Why is he still going? Why was he still allowed to go?
Did he chuck chewing gum at players or something?
Yeah, and abuse and stuff, I think. So
yeah,
I don't know why he was still there. I don't know why he was still allowed to go there. It just never made sense. And
no,
and then he's allowed to do that. And all credit to Semenyo. He's brilliant. Carry on. He was brilliant. Had a great game as well.
Because he heard it, but he even asked him, sorry, what? Not in a bad way, just pardon?
Yeah. Yeah, he had to be clear what he was saying to him. And I thought, that was horrible. It's probably the N word, I would say.
Oh, I hope not, but...
Yeah. But, to carry on, he was amazing in that game as well, Semenyo. So, scored 2 goals. So, I rate the guy. I think he's amazing. Great player. I just wish we could have got him. We could have got Rosara and him at the same time. That would have been a fucking... That'd have been
the midfield sorted.
Definitely, mate. And we would have been maybe up in mid-table or something. But,
who knows?
Yeah, anyway, mate, how's it going at Luton?
We signed Shannon Baptiste today from Aberdeen, a winger. Made his name up there. Comes from the Hackney area in London, so I suppose moving down south was an option for him. Yeah. I've heard his interview. He says he wants to excite the fans. He wants to make an impact, and.
He was with us, wasn't he? One stage, yeah.
We'll set up goals and wants to make set up goals and score goals. So hopefully he'll do well. And we just reached agreement with Ipswich for Al Hamed, the forward, in an option to on a loan on loan for an option to buy a $3 million after the season. So
right.
Al Hamed coming in from Ipswich and Baptiste coming in from Aberdeen.
Yeah.
I still think we need. I mean, it's great additions, but I still think we need a left back because we haven't replaced Doughty after he left to go to Millwall, and we haven't replaced that. So I think we need a left back and maybe a stronger right back because Walters is still young, out injured now, and I just think we need some centre halves. I mean, yeah, forwards all done, midfield is stacked. It's just the defence is a little bit.
Well, I think you won. Was it 3-0 you won or something?
3-0 against Burn. Yeah, away from home.
Yeah, it looks like you're turning the corner a bit there, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, we're not the finished article. There's no way with the finished article. I mean, we're not settled or nothing yet, but we're picking up points. So even if we pick up points, but we're not settled yet. I think it's still the best. I still think the best is yet to come.
Yeah,
it's nice that we've got players in like Naki Wells from Bristol City. He's 36. Yeah. He's 34, but he's experienced. His experience there. Scored 10 goals last season. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Bristol City said we'll keep him for one more season, but he didn't want to stay there. He dropped down to play for us. George Saville, Scottish international from Millwall, great buy. No nonsense midfielder. Got slightly injured on Saturday. I hope it's nothing too serious. If he goes away to Scotland, I'm a little bit dubious. Hopefully they'll keep him behind so he can get fit. Signing Cal Naismith again for Bristol City after he went from us to Bristol City. Found out there was unfinished business with us, left us under the cloud, wants to remain himself, now captain. Finally, from Rotherham, was their player of the season last season. Rotherham pissed off, they let him go. And Nigel Lonvik from Wolves, option to buy on loan for the season. Been on loan at a few clubs. I'm trying to think. Wickham was one of them. Obviously, Matt Bloomfield knows him very well. So, yeah, just a few people there that are there. Midiali, obviously, we got him last season, known for scoring goals. Midiali. Yeah. Yeah, Midiali, sorry, for scoring goals in League One. Obviously, he came to us last season, scored goals. Kellier from Tottenham, for $1 million, the goalkeeper. Very highly thought of by Tottenham. They don't understand why they let him go. He's all been touted the best League One goalkeeper, best goalkeeper in League One by a landslide. Yes, made some great saves already. Already the top goalkeeper in the fantasy league with 36 points, going strong. I like him a lot. $1 million's a steal, and yeah, and these players that are coming in. Maybe one or two more I'd like to see come in, and one or two of these Premiership players that we've still got in go out, just to get a band together. And I still think the best is yet to come.
Yeah, because I think you must have been gutted that you went down 2 divisions, didn't you? You lost Edwards as well. What did you make of all that? Who's your new manager?
I think Edwards should have gone, but Edwards. I mean, yeah, okay. You get a bit of attachment for him to get us up to Premiership and give it a good go of it. I mean, he's finishing 18th, above Burnley and Sheffield United because we give it a good go. But what you got to think is he should go in January. We gave him too much respect, and by the time we went in March, we were already fighting to lose the battle. I mean, we give it a good go, and Edwards, Bloomfield, but it take Bloomfield 8 games to get us a win.
Oh right, yeah.
So if you go in January, 8 games would have been okay to get things going.
Yeah.
It was just the games went out too quick.
Yeah. Who is he? The one who's your manager?
Matt Bloomfield, we got from Wickham.
Bloomfield. Oh yeah. Right, I think I know him. Yeah, I think I've heard of him.
Started off at Colchester. Got Wickham to the playoffs twice in a row. I mean, last season sort of because they were already there. And we pumped for him. And yeah, he's doing a good job. I mean, he could do it in League One. We know that. And the players he's got at Luton, no disrespect to Wickham, are better.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, yeah, Wickham are not a bad team, but they're not Luton, are they? So
no.
But you know, I've got somebody else, another guest to bring on, Stepsy, as well.
Just
Arsenal
out of
fan.
interest, what do you make of this Bayern Munich saying sacking Ten Hag after 2 league games?
Yeah, I was a bit
Something's
astonished.
gone on there.
Yeah,
Something must have been said or something. Because 2 games, you don't sack them after 2 games.
He's got he doesn't seem to last wherever he goes. I don't understand it. You know, he won 2 cups.
If you're sacked after 2 league games, something must have been said.
Yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
I think we'll find out eventually what happened there.
Hopefully, that'll be interesting to keep an eye on that. What the ball come out and say.
Just 2 games, and yeah,
it's only 2 games.
Strange, mate. That is strange, bizarre.
Something was said. I think something was said. I can't see it being anything else.
I reckon so, mate. I think you're right there, brother.
Don't see the manager to do it, but he might have blown his load.
Yeah, possibly. I'm going to bring my other guest on. The Arsenal fan licking his wounds from the other day.
Obviously.
Warren, be up to you, bro.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, all right. How
you, mate?
Yeah, good, man.
What did you make of the Arsenal game the other day?
What,
Arsenal Liverpool. Yeah.
I thought it was completely predictable, mate.
Oh,
that
right.
guy has been trying to get Arsenal to play that way almost since the day he's through the door. It's a shit show, mate.
It
£1
is,
billion that geezer spent, and they're looking to spend more. And
what's the process? Trust the process.
One fucking shot on target they had, Steve.
Yeah,
One shot after spending £1 billion in the transfer market.
Cool.
Not acceptable. The man needs to be shown the door, mate. I'd sack him now.
Yeah, he's been there too long.
I'll be on the old dog and bone, mate, saying, listen,
he's been there too long, isn't he? He's been there too long. He's a dead man walking, as far as I'm concerned, and now he's staying there.
Steve Vaughan, trust the process. Trust the process.
Anything.
Yeah.
Trust the process. Trust the process.
This transfer.
Trust the BS process or something.
The only decent player that we've signed in this transfer window, as far as I'm concerned, is Norgard.
Norgard. Yeah.
Thank God. I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that.
Hang on about this fella from Crystal Palace, right?
Eze.
He scored and made as many assists in 3 seasons as what Ian Wright did in 1.
Yeah, that's not good, is it?
No,
I'll tell you that's a statement. Wow.
Scorer for Palace last year. He was 3rd top scorer for them. And I'm supposed to be putting all my hopes on this fella.
I said that to Steve. I said that to Steve before you came on. I said, Steve, is there the product that Arsenal need? Maybe not. I mean, he's shot at Palace. Everyone knows he was good at Palace, but he's going to a pond with big fish now. Will he sign? I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, but he was under a better manager, wasn't he? He should have stayed where he was, I think.
Well, I think that's that.
All these people attacking Martinelli, right?
Yeah.
When Martinelli first came to Arsenal, he was operating under Unai Emery.
Yeah.
And he looked superb, right?
Quality manager.
People were coming out, including Jurgen Klopp, saying he's going to be one of the greatest players in world football. As soon as Arteta got his hands on him, it all started going downhill. Man has got no idea how to coach people, Steve.
No,
there hasn't one player has improved under his tutelage.
Yeah.
It's a fucking shit show. I wouldn't give this man a job for a bloody a pub team, managing a pub team. He is absolutely.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same with Saka. Saka was going great guns.
Bag, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely useless.
Well, Saka was going great guns. The last 2 seasons, Saka's been half of the player he was.
But he's finished, mate. I'm telling you, he's finished. He'll never reach the heights he did when he first came into the team.
I still think he's great. player, but
Yeah, he's a great player. But what Arsenal do when he's injured, they rush him back too quick. They're going. The Arsenal are going to ruin his career. He's going to be finished by the time he's 30.
yeah,
See,
I know.
when
It's
he
stupid.
first came into the team, him and Emil Smith Rowe came into the team together.
Yeah.
Right? And Emil Smith Rowe was outperforming him.
Yeah,
Yes.
Right?
that's right.
Emil Smith Rowe gets an England call up. Right? And he's looking like he's going to have a long, successful career as an England international. He gets injured, and a really bad injury, and Arteta just ditches him.
Yeah.
He just cannot cope with managing people.
Yeah.
He just wants it all to be plain sailing, but it ain't.
His man management is very poor.
Yeah.
His man management and that is very poor.
Way too negative. He's way too negative as well. Too negative.
He's
defending. You go for teams. You can't. How are you going to score goals if you sit back and fucking defend and play negative balls, left, right, and whatever, backwards, and all that shit? You ain't going to do nothing.
Look at the football we used to play under Arsene Wenger in 2002, 2003.
Good attacking football. Good football to watch. Good football to watch under Wenger.
Now we're Poundland fucking Tony Pulis, Stoke City.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong.
And after spending £1 billion in the transfer market, it's looked like he's trying to do this on a shoestring budget. It is unbelievable the amount of money that guy has wasted.
It is.
In transfers. It's shocking. I reckon about 90% of that money that he spent, probably 95% actually, that he spent in the transfer market since he's been Arsenal manager has been wasted.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100% there, buddy, you know? Definitely.
We haven't got one world-class player in that team, Steve. And I have to ask the question why, and I think I know why. Because he can't handle players with egos. He can't handle players who've been there and done it. That's why he gets all these players in who haven't.
It's strange saying that because he was under Pep Guardiola. He was under Pep Guardiola as assistant coach. But you think about it. Thinking at Chelsea, I mean, he's got egos and he's doing it, but he's never been a proven manager. He was a Leicester a couple of seasons ago, but he's doing it. Why can't Arteta do it? Considering Arteta was under Pep, one of the greatest managers in the country, he was under him. How can Mazda do it, but Arteta can't?
Because he's an arrogant fucker.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't want to learn.
Proper fan here, mate. Look down here.
I think it was in his first season, right? Antonio Conte at Spurs said to him, "Come to Spurs and we'll have a meeting, and I'll give you a few pointers." One of the greatest managers in the modern game, Antonio.
And I said no.
Right? And he ignored it. It's shocking. The man
Conte's done wonders for Tottenham and Italy. Yeah, one of the greatest managers to grace Italy, and he ignored it. No. If anyone's going to give me points, I'll take it, hands down.
Mate. Yeah, you do, don't you?
Free advice from a world-class manager. You don't turn that down.
You have to. You don't ignore that.
Of course you don't.
No. No, you fucking.
They're making better, and you're going to have a meeting with Conte over a glass of wine.
Get this man out of our football club. I just want him out.
I agree.
Well, you're not the only one. You're not the only one now. I think a lot of people's heads are turned now that he needs to go.
Right. I'm not the thing is, Steve, the big problem is if the Cronkies suddenly have a road to Damascus moment and realise that he ain't any good and he's full of shit and they decide to sack him, I've got no confidence that they're going to go.
What I'm surprised is, if he doesn't know, I'm surprised the board...
fucking try it on again.
I'm surprised the board haven't said something to him, saying, "Look, we're losing faith in Arteta now. Something needs to be done." I'm surprised the board haven't spoke to him.
They're not bothered. I don't think they
No,
give a top.
no. As long as they get their paychecks and everything's rolling around, I don't think they care.
I reckon that they would appoint Per Mertesacker.
Well, Jesus Christ, a more defensive fucker, yeah?
He's
So defensive, yeah? You want to go slow and steady with Mertesacker, yeah? Yeah,
So
all
it's
right.
like a fucking Titanic, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I'll take the Mertesacker, I'm telling you. I'm not being serious. I'll take over Mertesacker any day of the week.
Mertesacker's in charge of the youth academy. He's
I could give a toss. He can stay there.
of managing.
He's shit, isn't he?
He can stay there. He's woeful.
Right,
Yeah.
he's had no experience of managing a proper team.
Yeah, so you can't have him as manager of Arsenal, can you?
He's
You
a
see-
yes man.
Mm.
So he's
Oh,
never.
Ed Albert done a better job. Ed Albert, didn't he?
But Steve, what's going on with Brentford? What's the story with Whistler? Is he off to Newcastle or what's
Yeah,
going
he's
on?
gone.
Mate, he's gone. He's already gone. Yeah, 55. 55
Well, at
minutes.
least he's out of your fucking hair, mate, and you
Yeah,
got
good fucking wins to the cunt, mate. As far as I'm concerned.
got a half decent amount of wedge for him
Yeah.
as well, which is good.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
A lot of people are saying though that they could have got 60, 70 million for him, but like you said, 55 is a great bit of business.
Well, he's because his contract expires at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I was gonna say, people jump cuckoo down. I think 55 is a great bit of business.
I do, and I really do. I mean, you know, we could have got loads more, but I don't know, in the fantasy world, maybe, but unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like you say, yeah, perfect. But in the fantasy world, yes.
Yeah,
Steve,
and
let me
so
tell you something, man.
Bramo, we could have got more for Bramo.
Right?
Yeah.
As you know, I'm a Celtic fan, right?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
No,
Yeah.
someone
Yeah,
oh Jesus, someone has to
we
be.
are desperate.
They're even
You know what
worse.
I mean? Desperate for a striker, right?
Well,
If you'd offered him to us for $5,000, I would have turned it down and said no.
He's
thank you.
right. Do you know why? Because what they done in Europe against that Kazakhstan team, they didn't even have a shot. That is why. And Rodgers hasn't spent no money. You need to start spending money because that Europe,
Well, the board are the ones that-
Champions League, will get you alive. European League will get you alive if you don't get players in.
Jesus Christ! The board have got to release the purse strings. They're the one that go and buy the players. Brendan hasn't got the power to go and
I was
buy
going to say,
the
you
players.
got humiliated by his Kazakhstan team in Europe. What does that tell you?
Yeah.
Steve, I'm trying to explain to you what's going on. I can't.
Well, they're
get
playing in the pub in the
right.
Farmers League.
Right? He has not got the power. He hasn't got the power to go and say, right, I'm buying this player or that player. The board has to do it. That's how it works at Celtic.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
He can suggest players, can't he?
So it's a big problem, and that's why he's so frustrated. I think if he doesn't get the players he wants today,
He's gonna walk,
by the
isn't
end of the week he'll be gone.
Yeah, he could go back to the Premier, mate.
He lost out a good wage check by losing to Kazakhstan in the Champions League and going into the Europa League. I mean, you're going to get eaten alive if you don't get anyone in. I mean, he must have players in mind. He must go to the board and say, look, I've got a few players in mind. Give me the money for it.
I wouldn't bank on it. We've just been turned down by some fella.
Yeah.
Danish fella, I think it is. So I don't
right.
know,
Well.
it's shambles.
I don't know what's worse.
Lots
Are
of-
you humiliating Celtic in Champions League or Rangers getting pumped 6-0 in the Champions League? What's
Yeah.
worse?
Rangers are worse, mate. They're fucking shit. They are.
Shut up,
Yeah,
I like Rangers.
they drew 0-0 with them. They drew 0-0 with Rangers.
Yeah.
That game at the weekend, did you see it, Steve?
fucking
I saw 70 minutes of it, and I thought
Fucking
there was
not.
nothing there.
I
It was
had a nap
dreadful.
while that was on.
There was nothing there.
While that was on. Yeah. It's so boring, man. Fucking one of the worst derbies I've ever seen, Scottish derby.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly,
fine.
Steve. I don't blame you, mate. It was shocking.
Of course.
And there's
It
been
was
some great
shocking.
ones. There's been brilliant derbies, isn't there, over the years? Like they've had.
There's been some humdingers over the years.
If
Feisty as well, going in fucking tackles, going smacking in and whatever.
Yeah.
Scottish.
No
isn't it?
holds barred.
But I think they need about 4 players just to be at the same level as they were at the end of last season. The problem is,
what's the main position you need?
You should make sure that you're progressing. You're going to have to buy 4 today just to stay the same level as what we were at the end of last season.
Well, they got to 11:00 in Scotland, so
yeah. It's only till 7,
we'll see.
7 for us.
7 for us, 11 for them. Yeah,
it's generally about 10. It goes on to, isn't it? Generally, it's usually 10.
11 usually. It used to be 12, then they shortened it to 11. Now they shortened it to 7. Oh, they shortened this year to 7 because we've had a little mini one for the World Cup. We had a little mini one, didn't we? So shortened it.
Yeah, I think this has fucked a lot of teams up. Having this long, losing their big players because of all this and everything else. It really has. I don't think it's good. I hate this, to be honest, but it fucks us up a bit as well. So, but
I think it's fucked up a lot of teams, really.
Yeah, then again, I think we was going to lose them anyway. Bramo was going to go. Visser was probably going to go. Obviously,
Norgard
was going to go. So, Norgard. So we knew it was all going to happen. It was just when, no matter when, wasn't it? So, and it happened.
I can't believe my favourite player's gone for Brentford.
He's like, Rousseff.
Yeah.
No, I'm fucking
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I know you. I was waiting to hear from you. I was like, oh no, Rousseff's gone.
Steve, I've got bad news for you, mate. I was listening.
I was only 3 points, mate.
I was listening to the stream earlier and I heard your comments about Queven Kelleher. What was all that about?
He looks like, I think he looks like he's a number 2 to me rather than number 1.
I'm joking, mate. I'm joking.
He was.
I'm winding you up.
I know, mate. Yeah.
He's better than what you had last season, though, mate.
He is good. He's a lot better. He's a major improvement on Flecken, where anyone would be. Let's be honest. But
yeah, you hated Flecken with a passion.
Yeah, mate. I can't stand that prick, mate. I'm glad
he hated him.
He made so many mistakes. People look, look at the stats, how many saves he's all this and that he's done. And
I don't care.
No, I don't. He played so many fuck ups, and especially against Arsenal and all that. I remember that one against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh. No, he had to go, mate. He had to go.
Way stronger this season than it was last. You got rid of Flecken and you got rid of Rousseff. So,
yeah.
Rousseff was quality.
Oh, fuck off. You see, he went to Southampton, didn't he? Good luck, Southampton. That's all I can say. But you see him the other day for them. He was shit then. He shit for them. I thought, fucking hell, good job we got rid of him. But they're the best ones we got rid of. To get rid of was those 2. So, but Bramo and Visser. I mean. We lost goals.
What other big deals have gone through? Obviously, Isaac's happened.
By the way, did you see about Nelson? Did you see about Nelson?
I heard about Nelson. Yeah. Mate, I reckon you're going to have a rough diamond there.
Yeah, I do know. Yeah.
Because I'll tell you
he's only on loan, so
he's been under Arteta. That's the problem. Yeah. That's the problem with him. If he'd been under Klopp or Pep, I'm telling you, he'd probably be an England team. You know what I mean? It's like, oh Christ.
Yeah. You see that with Rangers there signing.
Yeah, I
know. Shakhtar to rival Fulham for Kevin. Who's that? Oh, Kevin. Just somebody called Kevin, apparently.
It's not Kevin in the chat, is it?
Yeah, Kev Flavin. Yeah, he's going there. Yeah. No, but there's no more for the Bees by the looks of it. We still ain't got another one. So, I don't know. I think we still want a replacement for Visser now, but it's not happening.
Yeah, Nelson's not the article, but I think you do need someone.
Yeah, there's only 4 hours to go, and that's ain't got much time at all now to do anything. So I still think Sargent. Why the fuck ain't we gone for him? I really ain't.
Yeah, we said this. I don't know. I mean, there's something about him because he is a good player.
He is. Getting goals.
Weekend, Steve.
Yeah, he's got the weekend too.
In a probably pretty poor team, you could say Norwich. Maybe it's a poor team. He's still getting loads of goals.
I just think they're inconsistent, mate.
Yeah, and we were after that guy who didn't even want to come to us at 45 mil. I mean, if he had accepted it, he didn't want to come. So we're fucked anyway. You know, we couldn't have got him. So, you know, a guy like Josh Sargent would love to come here, I think, from the Championship. So,
but the only thing is, with that fella you're getting from Arsenal, right? He's not a striker, Steve. He's a winger.
Oh, no, yeah. I know he's not really a striker, so... I know he adds more to the attack, though, I guess you could say. He does add more to it. So he's only on loan. I'm glad we didn't buy him permanently, because if he fucks up, he plays shit, then we got him permanently. So I'm happy with this, really.
See, the thing is, it might take him a while to start producing the goods.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the fact he hasn't played. He's hardly played in the last 3-4 years.
No, he's going to be on a bit better manager than Arteta, I guess. I mean, he's not. He's only a little bit better than Arteta now. A better manager, you could say, in a way. Yeah. I mean, he's still, novice, Andrews, but he's better than Arteta. He'll put him in the right position. Let's put it that way. He'll have him in the right position.
Well, play him instead of not leaving him out of the squad.
Yeah. And when they are in, he puts them in the wrong fucking places, positions, doesn't he? Plays them out of position all the fucking time, that prick. Anyway, I don't know. You can keep him there at Arsenal. I don't know, that manager. Stupid. Fucking Clown FC, Circus FC.
The club of that size, Steve, has got a novice managing him, and I will refer to him as a novice because he doesn't want to listen. He thinks that he doesn't need to learn anything.
No.
And he's had that attitude since he walked through the door. He's shocking, mate.
He is.
Who do you think he is?
I just loved it when you said about, was it Aubameyang gave him a smack in the face, didn't he? He laid him out, didn't he? Decked him, yeah.
Yeah,
I love hearing that.
With his mum. Because his mum had a stroke or something and she was recovering and he was trying to look after her. And that fucking prick went off at him saying he'd let him down and all this carry on. And I was thinking, fucking hell, man.
His man management is awful.
It's a
joke.
But
his attitude stinks. He's going to, being a human being. He's a shit human being as well. As being that. What he done with Tierney as well.
Yeah.
Terrible.
But
I know what really happened there, Steve. I'll have a chat with you another time when we're not online, right?
Yeah,
it's really bad.
Yeah,
it is really bad.
It was. I know. I remember you telling me it. He treated Tierney really badly, and a lot of them. So
he treated a lot of players really badly. I don't understand how he's got a dressing room that he has. Because I thought those players wouldn't want to sign for him. After what he's done to Tierney, I thought those players would tell the blind, I don't want to go there.
Because they're probably
surprises me and all. But
I think it's for a lot of people.
Money, mate. Like you're not gonna turn on him, and put at risk that salary. I just don't see that happening. Not with these modern players the way they are.
Some are mercenaries now, aren't they? Unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
So
it wouldn't have happened in the 70s. I'm telling you.
No. Definitely not.
So Harvey Elliott's going to Villa. I was hoping we could have gone for him, Harvey Elliott. I really rate him. But it's going to Villa.
Needs to be the right club.
35 million.
I don't understand why Liverpool are letting him go.
They said, according to them, Liverpool, this is according to Liverpool, that they were going to, that Harvey Elliott wouldn't go unless they got attacking options in. They obviously got Isak, so they let him go. That was the reason.
But he's not a striker, is
No,
he?
but that's,
Right.
that's what I said. That's what people said. It said, if we could get attacking reinforcements in, we'll let Harvey Elliott leave. Isaac came in, they said he can leave.
He plays
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Pitch.
I don't
It's
get it.
mental. It's like saying, "Oh yeah, because we got a new striker in, we can let the goalkeeper go."
Yeah, it's the same sort of principle. Yeah, I don't understand. That's what everyone said.
Sense.
Let Harvey Elliott go if we get attacking reinforcements in. Like you said, he's not a
I
fucking
think
striker.
he's attacking mid, isn't he? He's attacking mid.
Yeah.
Harvey Elliott. So, yeah, and he was great in the Euros, wasn't he? Was it Euros under 21s when they won that again?
Yeah.
England.
Yeah.
He was superb. I thought he meant. So, I would have loved him here. I mean, you know, all the deals we've done with Liverpool, I thought we could have done that and tried to get him in, you know, but we didn't. So we got, you know, Carvalho in, we got Kelleher in.
Yeah, Carvalho ain't done nothing yet, though, has he? Really, he needs to do more.
He scored the other day in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, but I could score the Carabao Cup. To be fair,
what are you trying to say, Steps, here about that?
Carabao Cup's a Mickey Mouse Cup. No one likes it.
Well, I don't know.
The reason Man United wanted to win it is because they got nothing else to pay for.
Some teams wouldn't mind winning it. I wouldn't mind winning it, to be honest. I still think it's a trophy. So it is a good trophy to win, I think. So I'm happy to win that, you know. If we get through it. Depends how we do, because we got Villa again now. So they ain't going to be easy. Got to play them again now. So the only good thing there, we stopped Watkins scoring as well. That was another good thing.
That's another good thing. Yeah, if you've got Watkins scoring, you're doing one thing, right?
Yeah. Because he usually always scores against us. So fucking
scores against a lot of teams, to be fair.
Oh, definitely. But keep scoring against us. And I'm glad Liverpool got rid of Nunes because he fucking scored 2 against us. That guy, isn't he? He's lovely shit. And he scored.
You up, Steve, against them, weren't you? No, you were drawing
no, it was 0-0. It was 0-0.
Yeah, with about 10 minutes to go, they scored 2 goals in the last 10 minutes.
An injury time.
Fucking Nunes. Like Charles Darwin fucking done it, didn't he?
I thought, fucking bastard. How could he come on and score 2 against us? Fucking
like
shit like
giraffe, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's another one, that German giraffe, mate. I can't stand him either. Fucking arsehole. But, you know, all these players that are all shit and they score against us. It ain't right.
No matter how shit they are, they always manage to score against Brentford.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good, is it? No.
No.
Still the same thing again. Even without Thomas now, we're still getting it. We're still getting that again. So, and then ones at Fulham last season, that bloody Wilson. He 2 games against us. He scored, is it 3 goals? I think 3 goals.
What, Callum Wilson?
No, is it James Wilson?
Yeah.
Man United and that. He hasn't done anything else all season. Got any goals anywhere else? He scored 3 against us. Fucking hell, you know. And that Kearney as well. He done nothing. Got scored any goals. Scored 2 against us. Fucking hell, man. I don't know. I don't get it.
Because anyone else.
I'm just about laugh now, but it's not really funny. But you know, when we used to get fucking McTominay as well, when he was at United, he scored against us as well 2 or 3 times.
He scored quite a lot of goals at Napoli, to be fair.
Yeah, he's doing well there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, under a better manager, I think, and everything, other than we had Ten Hag or Amorim now and all that. So, do you think he's going to go Stepsy Amorim? Do you think he's out? Do you think he's just about?
It's hard work because I mean they give him last season when he came in and lost a lot of games. That okay, yeah, they were his players. They offered him all the love in the world, give him the money he needs to buy the players he wants. All that they didn't do that last season because they just didn't do it. This season they've given the money, so he's bought Rambo, he's bought I can't remember his name. It's gone. Yeah, Rambo, Cunha, and that, and others and that, but that didn't working. I mean, good performance against Arsenal. Only 1-0 defeat. Good performance. Looked at Man United. Burnley, you can't really judge about it. Burnley should be easily should have drawn that, but
Oh, yeah.
so you can't really take anything on that. But I think Amrin's got maybe 5 games to turn it around. If you don't, I think he's gone.
Mm. Yeah.
I think he's on the tightrope.
Mm.
And
I just think it's crazy. Why did Manchester United keep getting all these world-class managers in?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
like, but it's like trying to like, how can I explain it? For me, it's like trying to fix a bloody tsunami by like putting a bit of paper up at the window.
Oh yeah.
or
Mental.
or
The
paint
problem is nothing to do with the managers.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. Well, we said when we used to talk to Horace all that, we were saying that it starts with the boardroom, work on that, get it all in cohesion, and then it work your way down to the pitch. If it ain't right in the top of it, ain't going to work on the pitch. I don't think there's any communication really in that boardroom at all. Because I mean, it's just. I don't think they've got a correct board director either. I think it's just it's a shit show, United. It really is.
It is.
I think they just threw money at him and said, buy the players you want, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, like one said, it's painting over the cracks just getting a world-class manager in. It needs to work from the top downwards, and when they get it all working right, and everyone's communicating with everyone, and then the board directors communicating with the manager, getting everything right, and the boardroom are all on the right page, you're going to get good. You're going to get old Man United back.
Yeah. They're far from it at the moment, though.
They are far from it.
There's been a development here, lads, about is Igor Julio about to scuff a Gahey move? Saying here, Sky Sports News understands Brighton centre-back Igor Julio is still consideration for West Ham, throwing Mark Gahey's Liverpool future into further doubt. Palace will not let Gahey leave until they have a suitable replacement. Igor is currently undergoing a medical with Palace. If West Ham were to come in with a late bid and take Igor from under Palace's noses, Gahey would likely to be told he would have to stay at Selhurst Park.
Well, it says here they've got lineups in. They made a bid for some local board. We'll find out more in the next hour or so. We'll find out what's going on.
Yeah, I think he said though they were saying Gahey would still be happy to stay. I'm not so sure. Would if
I'm not so sure. If Liverpool felt of interest, he's undergoing a miracle in London or that.
Yeah,
and he's no, he don't want to stay there now.
There's a lot of these players say that. I hate that now.
He'll stay there because I think he's a modern professional. I think he'll stay there and play for Palace. And he'll be upset that he don't move to Liverpool, but I think he wants to go to Liverpool, definitely.
I mean, Paqueta was another one, right? He looked like he was going to go, didn't he? Paqueta from West Ham.
From West Ham.
And he was doing all that, kissing the badge and all that. And you think, well, no, he wanted to go. Not so long ago.
I thought when he kissed that badge, I thought, that's a piss take, because he's going to leave. Yeah. But he hasn't. Not so far.
Yeah, that means nothing now, that kissing the badge. Or
no, of course it does. You could pump the badge or all that. No, it means nothing. It means nothing.
Yeah, there's no loyalty anymore, I don't think.
No, there's no loyalty anymore.
Fucking gone, mate. It's gone. And thing with this, it really fucking annoyed me with all that, with what he's done.
A lot of people, to be fair.
You know, what we done for him, he had all that acid attack, had his daughter kidnapped nearly, went to court, all that business. And we said, well, we'll take him in. We'll let him come to Brentford. You can play, you know you're a good player. Let's see what you can produce. And we've done all that. We accepted him in and he gave us a load of shit back. That's not good enough. And Bramo conducted himself brilliantly, Bramo, when he said he wanted to go. You know, we knew that. And he was superb. And he scored again the other day, as we know. And I know he missed that penalty against Grimsby. But, you know, I mean, somebody would have missed. I mean, Cunha's one was shocking, his penalty. You know, you could say it was him. It was his fault rather than Bramo. So I don't know why they was ganging up on him, on Bramo with that. So But I mean, he conducted himself brilliantly. Some of them do. Gahey's one. He's conducting himself well. Scored a great goal as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Carried on playing, and he scored. So, he wasn't bad attitude, saying, "Oh no, I'm not. I don't want to stay here. I don't want to train. I don't want to do this and that. I don't want to."
Yeah, I mean, they are giving a lot of power. These players. I mean, they're under contract. They should abide by the contract, but they don't. When the phone starts ringing for them, they're up in arms. Oh, I want to go there. You've stopped me my career. Blah blah. You're under contract, mate.
Exactly.
I'll let Isak stay and rot in the reserves.
Yeah, they should do. Really.
I'd never told him. I'll just let him rot in reserves.
Yeah.
And there's nothing they can do because he's under contract. I can do what I want with him. He's under contract. Till that contract's gone.
I would say, okay, we were waiting for the money. At least we didn't back down with this. So I was happy about that. We didn't.
No, you didn't lower the price. I think you kept your guns, which is good.
Yeah, I think that's better because we've been shit in the transfer markets at times, and we've just let them go. We let Raya go. That was
you've been a scapegoat, really. You've been a scapegoat where you've let players go for a lot more cheap than you should have.
Yeah,
but this time you went, no, hold on a minute. We're not. You're taking a piss. We want this for him.
No, it was all that thing with Bramo with United as well. They weren't really going to pay all that. And
no, but in the end,
confirm and get them to pay it in the end. And
they did.
That's best we've done, I think, doing that. And some of them we let go. Obviously Tony with that thing with Tony. So
he was
he was a cunt, mate. I hated him and I still do, but what he done to us. I know he scored a load of goals. I'm glad, that was that brilliant time he scored loads, and he was like third behind Kane and Haaland, I think.
I've never had him at Liverpool.
But what all the other shit he done, embarrassing for us, I think.
It is embarrassing. I mean, yeah, footballers and gambling and that is a slippery road. I mean, Merson done it, but he's like the best thing Sky Sports have produced. But we all know he was a druggie and an alky and a gambler. But
great player, though.
Well, he ended up Middlesbrough trying to ruin his next career. That didn't work out too well, did it? But gambling is a slippery road. I mean, yeah, if you're a footballer, you shouldn't do it because you got this money and you could end up in so much debt and your wages ain't covering it because gambling is a very slippery road.
It is. It's addiction.
Well, we had a group, us Luton fans, me and my dad, and a group of London-based Luton fans. We used to go to football, and there's one guy that likes to gamble, and that, and he used to come to games, and then a couple of games he was there, but he stayed in the pub, didn't get to the game because he was busy on horses. I think in the end, if I believe rightly, he lost his business because of gambling.
Yeah.
So we knew we had a problem because he turned up to games and then didn't bother, still come to games but didn't turn up at the game. He stayed in the pub, and we thought there's problems then. And then I think all of a sudden, a couple of months down the line, he lost the business.
Did you get himself sorted out though, or not? Or
I haven't. We haven't heard from him.
Oh right, still ongoing, is it? Still happening?
Well, we haven't heard from him. We don't see him anymore.
Well,
I see one lad that was with us, and he ain't heard from him either. One's moved to Canada, and he's doing really well. But the bloke that was gambling, I think his name's Steve or Dave, we ain't heard from him at all. No one's heard a thing about him, and they were best friends.
Well, it's sad, isn't it? It's sad how that happens, isn't it?
I don't know if he's still got his wife or his kids or whatever, or he's managed to sort himself out and got a job or whatever. But he lost his business, so.
Yeah,
gambling takes a hold of you. And I mean, like the rabbit says, when the fun stops, stop.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, but some people can't though, mate. It's
No, I think when winning becomes a habit, you win, and then you want to
Yeah,
win more. But then
You want to keep
when you're
going.
losing, say you lose big, you want to put more money in to win that money back. But you never win the money back. The bookers always win.
Mm,
The only things I bet
yeah,
on is the World Cup final, FA Cup final, World Cup final, and the Grand National. That is it. Nothing else.
yeah.
I do pound accumulators every week, but apart from that, I do nothing else. I don't bet millions or thousands or hundreds.
Mm. Yeah,
A
well,
pound a week on the accumulator, and then a couple of quid on the finals and the Grand National. That is it.
yeah.
But like I said,
My dad bets on the horses and that, but he doesn't
yeah,
go
that's
mad.
fine. But he don't go overboard on it, does he?
No, he doesn't. No.
No, you lose it, you leave it. But there's people out there that spend hundreds of thousands on a bet. They lose it. They put another 100 million on to try and win it back, but they never win it back.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't work like that.
And then it's gone. And it's gone.
It's gone.
Money.
I see what one day I was because of my mate. We put on a bet. Bloke walks in with his wages, put it straight on a horse. It lost. So his wages that week gone.
Yeah, terrible, isn't it? You know,
How can you walk in with your wages? You just got your wages on Friday. You got your wages. You go straight to the bookers and it's gone. Big
Yeah,
for night.
you work all that time and earn all that money.
Yeah.
And then you blow it on the fucking horses and
Yeah, no. And I'll say it is a mugs game, but bet here and there, flutter. Don't hurt anyone, but if you're going to bet hundreds of thousands, then you're onto a loser. And same with John Hartson. John Hartson used to go. He used to get his wages at Luton straight down to the casino. He was in there most all night on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I think he had mental health issues as well. Mental health, I think Hartson as well. Well,
He was a shoe gambler at Luton. He was at the casino every other night. He got his wages. The only time he went in there he was in there every Saturday. On Sunday, but if he had to get on the Tuesday, he went on there on Sunday. But Saturday and Sunday, most of the time, he was in the casino spending his money.
Yeah.
He did not know how to look after his money, Watson.
Well, I remember him kicking that guy in the head in the training. Do you remember that? He walloped him and kicked him in the head, didn't he?
Where's that? What Arsenal?
No, Hartson. Was he at West Ham? Was it Berkovic or something? Did he
kick him in the
head? Yeah, do you remember all that?
Well, he's Welsh.
He put apparently he's a wind-up merchant. That Berkovic was an arsehole or something.
Well, why not a Welshman? You're asking for trouble.
And it's a red rag to a ball, isn't it? And then he put his head down to do something, attack, and he kicked him in the head.
Yeah, Welshman. Don't antagonise the Welsh.
Yeah, fiery, and he red-headed, fiery Welsh.
He's a good player.
Yeah, he was, but yeah. So Nelson looks like he's on his way there to the B. So,
that's up to him.
Yeah, got the medical. I think he's aiming the medical. So, looks like it's happening, but it looks like I probably won't get anyone else. Unfortunately, by the looks of it now. Won't get our replacement for Visser today, unfortunately, I don't think. But
who's going to be forward now then?
Well, it'll be Thiago still. We got Thiago. Carvalho maybe going there with Tara. Could all go up front. So
Steve,
we have got
one or more of them gets injured.
Well, yeah, I know. It's not great if that happens, but it's just too late now. It's too late to get any other deals through. It's too late now, mate.
Isn't it? It's like you got back 2 hours to get someone through the door.
I got 4 hours. 4 hours. 4 hours in a minute.
Yeah.
4 hours in a minute.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, is it?
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. So it's just coming up to 3 now.
Yeah, 7 o'clock cut off, I'm afraid. So
yeah, this time, yeah. Unless as long as the paperwork's in, it can go longer. As long as the paperwork's in, you can't do any deals. But if the paperwork's going through, it can go through at 7.
Yeah.
All the paperwork has to be signed. That's all.
These are all the done deals, I think. Yeah. Arsenal, of course, as we know, these are all done a little while ago, I think.
Yeah, they're doing no business today.
Yeah.
They can sit quietly. They can.
All those players, they've gone out. Party, the bloody criminal. He's gone. Isn't
Oh, he's nasty bloke, rapist.
I know. Imagine that they was going to give him a new contract, Warren.
They were.
Mate, it wouldn't have happened in George's day.
Oh no, George Graham got rid of him time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, be up to you, David. The Newcastle fans happy. He's got Arvisa now. At Newcastle. They got rid of Isak though. They made a lot out of it. You know, okay, they spent a bit on our player, but they got a lot back because of Isak, wasn't it? So they've done all right out of it, to be honest. I think Isak was a great player, but he's got a bad attitude. That's the problem. And
I'm still waiting for one potential thing that hasn't even come up yet. I'm still waiting because I think Chelsea want Garnacho.
Yeah, that's right, Garnacho. Yeah.
Is that in the what? Is that still in the pipeline with 4 hours to go? Maybe not. Don't know.
I haven't seen anything about it, buddy.
No way. So they're keeping it very, very quiet at the moment. Because Chelsea do deals very late, don't they? They've done some deals late before. So they get one late one. Could it be Garnacho going there? That'd be if he goes there.
Yeah, they replaced fairly well actually. Looking at that Bournemouth, look.
Yeah, Bournemouth are quality. They do deals right.
Yeah, they have. I don't like them though because they said we were going to go down. The Bees.
I think they're going to go down. To be fair.
Yeah, but I don't like that before a ball was kicked, mate. They were talking about us. Being
were they? Oh no, they didn't do that.
No,
Wolves have just signed a striker from Genk for 23.4 million. So Wolves have just started doing a bit of business now.
Yeah. Well, they're in shit, aren't they?
They are in shit.
But they have to. They have to buy. Have to get like there's our players in. Michael Chiodi, of course, got him from Fiorentina, 40 million. Ramel Donovan, I don't know much about him, to be honest.
I don't know much about him.
Undisclosed from Birmingham. Kelleher, of course, quality.
Yeah, probably know about him.
Malambo, he's good. He will come good, I think. I think he's a really good player. Henderson, I was so dubious about. I really was dubious with.
I'm really concerned about that. I thought he's finished.
He actually done all right though. He played well the other day as well. He was good the other day.
Why is he England squad? I don't understand it.
No, I don't think he's England quality anymore. But
nowhere near.
That's Tommy Tickle, isn't it? What he keeps fucking doing now. He keeps putting these fucking players in. They're gone, mate. They're no good, you know.
He's put Martin Skelly in the squad. Martin Skelly even started for Arsenal this season.
Steve, Tommy Tickle does know that he's coaching the England national team and not a seniors team, does he?
I wonder.
Old Pensioners FC as it is now.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Henderson, Christ almighty. Who's it going to be next? Fucking Jack Charlton or what?
You're in trouble. You have to dig him up first.
Yeah, bring him back from the dead,
No, I mean, fucking hell, man. Why is he doing it, Steve?
I don't know.
Not like that bothered, but why? That makes no sense to me.
I think you got to play all the new players and the ones that are on form.
Yes.
The players that are on form?
Well, Chelsea said to do ones on form, but he didn't.
Yeah.
What about giving some of these young players a chance?
This bloke is in. This bloke has got a contract, right? This contract states his contract is to England win the World Cup. Then he's given a proper contract. His job, the contract he's under, is for England to win the World Cup. Then he gets the contract.
I ain't gonna do that.
He ain't gonna fucking do that with what he's doing. He lost to play Nigeria. Not Nigeria, was it?
Senegal.
Senegal, that's it. Yeah. If you lose to Senegal and we never lost to them before, he ain't gonna win shit.
To be fair, Senegal are a good team, though.
I tell you what, he'll play Andorra on Saturday. He'll beat Andorra because we're at home, but he's going away to Serbia on Tuesday. I reckon he'll get spanked if you don't buck up his ideas.
Because he struggles to be. These are lower nations. They're what? Lower places, about 100 odd places below us or something. And we struggle to beat them.
Nick Pope should be in the. And Nick Pope should be in
When they
England.
play Andorra, it'll probably be like 4 or 5-0. And then when they play Serbia, it'll be 1 or 2-0, mate.
Away.
Yeah.
Serbia away.
Well, we struggled. Was it the World Cup?
Probably
We struggled with them? Was it the Euros or World Cup? We struggled with Serbia, wasn't it? I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll struggle against them.
Mm. No, I don't know.
Slovenia as well. Slovenia.
Yeah, Slovenia. Yeah. I don't think he's the right man for this now. I thought maybe he would be good, but no.
The only manager that I think they should have ever got back in the day was Brian Clough.
Definitely.
He did a great job.
Warren agreed with that.
But he wasn't a yes. But he wasn't a yes man.
I know.
He wasn't a yes man.
I
He
know,
was too
mate.
controversial. But that's what you need. These other clubs do it.
It's all right being controversial, but you've got to know what you're doing. That's the
He knew what he was doing.
He did know what he was doing.
He was an eccentric genius, really, when you think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, Clough was a mind games. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And that green green jumper will live in family.
Jigsaw! What do you keep calling me fucking Jigsaw for?
Chelsea's done some business. Chelsea
Ball comes into the box, you fall to fucking pieces.
Young man.
At your age, young man. Chelsea signed Conte from Brighton on loan, so Chelsea's done some business already.
I remember when he punched that fan when he came. Do you remember that? He punched that supporter and fell on the pitch.
Who did? What Clough?
Yeah. I was there. I watched the terraces, mate.
The guy was going like that with him. He was going like that round him, and he went like that.
Absolute fucking nutter.
Oh, that green jumper will live forever.
The end of his career as well. He was pissed half the time.
Oh, fucking, I visited him out of the fucking car. This was getting out of the car, he had a little fucking trip.
Yeah,
he managed to stay
space,
Hey,
this
was getting out of the car to go for his medical. He needed trips on his own feet. He went.
Yeah. I know.
He needed his own medical.
And what was that thing about the flowers, when he turned up with flowers or something, didn't he, somewhere? And he goes, well,
God knows.
One day you'll be giving me flowers or something.
Oh, Brian. We miss you, Brian.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
My favourite bit is that business for the Leeds players, right, in that film. The Damn
United. I've got that film.
It's going on about their medals and trophies and whatnot. First thing you can do for me is put all those trophies, all those medals you won, and stick them in the nearest fucking dustbin you can find.
That's right.
None of them fairly. You won it all by fucking cheating.
That's it, yeah.
They
missed the trip with him because then they sacked him. He went to Forest. Forest flourished.
Yeah, with Derby as well. He was brilliant with Derby.
He done well at Derby as well. Yeah, Derby done well.
Semi-final of the European Cup. He took Derby to,
exactly.
And that was a fucking European Cup. Only the champions were allowed to go in it.
Yeah.
That's what it should be now as well. This fucking rename it. Either call it the European League or fucking you know, if you're going to call
I don't know why they call it Champions League because Newcastle.
It's fucking
how is it called Champions League when you've got teams that finish fifth in it and teams that finish second or third in it? They ain't won nothing.
This is a joke. You've got fucking 7 teams
in
next season.
1 to 5. 1 to 5 go in the Champions League.
It's like nearly fucking a third of the league is going to be in the Champions League.
1 to 5. 1 to 5 it is now. 1 to 5.
Yeah, I know it's 1 to 5, but next season it's going to be 1 to 7.
Yeah.
It can't be 1. No, really? Oh, that's pathetic.
Yeah, why? I don't know.
Because I know 1 to 5 is Champions League, 6 is European League, and 7 is Conference League at the moment. That's fucking pathetic. It's going to go 1 to 7. Oh, no way. That's pathetic.
They should just rename it the European League.
Name it fucking Losers League.
Because like 90% of the teams in it haven't fucking had to win a championship to get in the fucking
And
thing.
one fuck all, yeah.
That's right. I know. It's mad. It's mad. Fucking mental. And all that thing with Palace and that, they should have been in the Europa League. Not
but no, they made a scapegoat then because that bloke who owns them and Leon, he even kind of said, yes, I'm on the board at Chelsea, but I make no decision at all on the players. He even said, I'll even put my shares in a trust fund until the Champions League is over. Until it's all over. He said, I'll even step down. I said, I'll leave Paris, I'll leave them. And they said, no, Conference League. I'm leaving. I'll go now.
Yeah. Was that Texer bloke, wasn't it? Texer, yeah. And,
Conference League.
yeah, I know, he's fucking American prick, wasn't it? And he come in and because his team were higher, like Leon were higher in the league, they got in it, didn't they? Than Palace.
But he owns them. He has got a majority shareholder in that, but he hasn't at Palace.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. That's
he had a little share, but he had no say on the club at all.
No, it's fucking disgusting. That was. You know, they deserve that right to be in the Europa League. Crystal Palace winning the FA Cup.
Why is it fucking matter?
Yeah.
I don't understand why it matters if someone's got control of 2 different clubs and they're playing in the same tournament. It makes no sense.
Well, hold on. There is a reason they said because you can.
If they're in the draw, get drawn out to play each other. Just move to the next one. They
doesn't work like that.
Do it like if a team from Bosnia and Serbia get drawn together, they're not allowed to play each other, so they just move to the next ball. Why not do that with Palace? It's a fucking shit show.
Because if you play them, say Leon or Palace,
one rule for one.
No, it isn't. It's the same rule for every club. There was a club last season that could play in the Champions League because they got 2 clubs. One had to drop down. You can't own 2 clubs because if one's higher than the other, you can pay them off. Say, look, Leon, just lose to Palace first because Palace are higher than you. They need the points. Or Palace, you're already through. Give Leon the points because they need to get through. You can't do that.
It doesn't matter. Just fucking if they get drawn together in the Europa League, just say they can't play each other because they got the same owner. Move to the next one. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. But what if they draw in the semi-final or the last 16?
It's unlikely to happen, isn't it?
No,
if they're in a semi-final draw, you put one on one side of the draw and one on the other. It's not fucking rocket science. And if they get to play in the
Champions League,
they get to the final. The chances if they went back to group stages,
it could work. But because they're now a league, they're both in the leagues, it doesn't work. If they're in groups, put one over the side, that's fine. But it doesn't work like that.
That's the whole thing.
It's a league, it's not a group. No, I said if it's a group, they went back to groups.
And the Conference League is a league.
If they went back to fucking groups of 4 and put them on both sides, it would work. Because they're a league now, it doesn't work.
That's the thing. It's a group. You've got to play 6 or 8 teams.
It makes more money. That's what it is. That's why they made it a league. That's why they got rid of the group stages. It makes more because they got rid of the group stages because the league makes more money for them. It's another format of money.
Not really. It's like they changed the format as well.
The format should have stayed of groups. The format should have stayed of groups of 4. But you could have had that.
Group stage. It's a league.
I fucking said this. If you listen, I said they should go back to groups of 4, and they would work.
Hold on, lads. You know, Warren's allowed his opinion as well.
No, but he's saying that I fucking said that I knew it was a group. I'm not fucking stupid.
I'm not saying. Mate, he's pissing me off, that fella. He won't let anyone fucking speak.
I don't know, he's done it, mate. I kicked him out. Sorry, I had to. It's not right.
It's not right. It's mental. He just wouldn't let anyone speak. Every time someone started talking, he'd speak over them.
You're entitled to your opinion. I know what you were saying, and he was saying he had a different opinion, but you can't go back abusive and whatever else at somebody, you know.
But anyway, Steve. So what? Who B-side, mate?
Oh, they've only signed Nelson now. That's it at the moment.
Is that it?
Yeah.
If that's the only one, mate, are you going to be happy with that?
Not really, but I mean, I'm just glad. I'm glad Visser's gone. I am glad he's gone, and I'm glad we got enough money. But we need a replacement, really. We really needed a replacement. It's got too late for it. We should have done this a few days ago. Quite a few days ago, we should have done all this. It's just that we weren't getting the right money in, were we? We didn't get paid enough.
I don't understand. The thing is, I don't understand why they bought that Nelson fella.
Well, he's only on loan. It's only on loan.
Oh, okay. So it's a loan deal. Well, that's all right. Is there an obligation to buy, though, or anything like that?
No, it's not as far as I know. So I don't think we would anyway. If he's not that great, if he don't do it, then we won't want to buy him anyway, would we? So
that's true.
I've got another guest coming, David. Now he's a Geordie fan. So
Good
you're
one.
happy, aren't you, David? You're happy, mate. Yeah.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Is he a good striker, Visser?
Sorry, mate.
Is he a good striker?
Good striker. What, Visser? Yeah, he's quality. Yeah. I'm not so sure he's quite the finished article for me.
How many goals
and
he
he's
scored for
got
Brentford?
19 goals, but he's good. He's a very good player.
How many goals he scored for Brentford?
Not top tier, but I think he's good.
How many goals he scored for you?
He scored 19, I think, last season. But, you know, I think there is more to come. He could be get better. I'm not sure he's quite up to it just yet.
Him and that German striker be good forward. He's going
to be 29 as well. So he's getting older. He should be at his best by now. But yeah, I think Isak was a better player, to be honest, better striker. But you let him go.
Got rid of him. He's a fucking arsehole for what he's done.
Well, the attitude, it's shit attitude. Same as Visser. You've got Visser in now. He's got the same attitude, mate.
Disgusting. What he did was he went to Spain. Isak didn't tell the club he was going to Spain to train.
Yeah.
He didn't tell nobody he was going. What does that show?
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? It's fucking disgusting, the attitude, you know? Terrible, man.
I hope he gets fucking injured for Liverpool, Isak. I hope he gets fucking injured.
He's a great player, though, I've got to admit. He was a great striker.
I hope he doesn't get a game. I hope he's on the bench or anything for Liverpool. I hope he doesn't get a game. I hope he doesn't get a game.
Yeah, you can't be having that sort of terrible attitude. I mean, you know, look at the players conducting themselves well. The likes of Bramo has, Gahey has. They've all conducted themselves well.
Who's going to sign that Gay on from Crystal Palace?
Yeah, he's going to Liverpool, isn't he? Yeah.
I've got a fear that it's going to be an increasing problem, though. I think this is going to happen more regularly.
Yeah.
They need
to control.
Yeah, they need to do something to make sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah, the club has no control anymore, is it?
It's happening more and more frequently.
Yeah, the players have got control now, full control, rather than the club, isn't it? The club don't matter now. You know, they play their
why Whistle went on strike for? The Whistle went on for Brentford. He went on strike.
Well, he stopped training for a while, didn't he? He came back from Portugal when he was in Portugal, from the training there. He was going to go on strike, but he came back, and he did keep training. But I think he's no good. If he don't want to play, why was he still training? Why was he still there? And you know, he's giving us all that shit, and he's removed it all the social network. Removed everything.
You got Champions League football, that's what it is. So you got Champions League football, that's what it is. Because you got Champions League football, that's why you wanted to come.
Yeah.
So you got bloody
Yeah.
Barcelona away the first game. Barcelona at home.
Barcelona. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's quite a tough group you got, isn't it, David?
It'll be a hard game, that one, against Barcelona.
Hmm.
No good side then.
You got PSG as well, haven't you? Is it
Again,
PSG?
away. PSG away.
Fucking hell. Hmm. That ain't looking good, is it? But I mean, you got strikers now, so you might be okay. You got Vissa, you got who's this other
We've
guy?
got PSV at
Altameda.
home. They've got-
Altameda, is it? His name?
Did you not say bloody Everton High got sacked from Bayern Munich for Bayer Leverkusen?
Oh yeah, Ten Hag. Yeah.
Sacked after
Yeah, I
2
know.
seasons.
Just 2 games he had, didn't he? And they sacked him. Fucking
Mhm.
hell.
What does
That's
that show you?
terrible.
You see for Man United, what does that show you?
Yeah,
It's come for Man United.
yeah. He's well, he won 2 trophies with United, didn't he? So it was a bit surprising he got sacked, really, because he done all right there.
I don't like
Yeah.
Bevan's manager. I don't like your manager, like, I don't like him.
You don't like him, what? Keith
I don't
Andrews?
And she's got a
No.
better manager than him.
Well, he might be all right eventually. It's a tough task for him, isn't it? To get us, doing something this season. Try and get in the top. Well, he won't get top 10.
Honestly, Sunderland were lucky on Saturday to win that game. Sunderland were very, very lucky to win that. Sunderland were lucky to win that.
Yeah. Well, we
Very-
should have won it. We we had that penalty, shit penalty. Why did Shardy take it? I don't know. It should have been Thiago, or it could have been Damsgaard. They would have scored, wouldn't they?
We
It
have
would
to.
be different.
That Leeds game, and because Leeds game was shit on Saturday against Leeds 0-0.
Mm,
That's the worst game I've watched.
yeah. Well,
The game against Leeds.
yeah, it was pretty poor, wasn't it? Yeah.
We were lucky against Liverpool. We should have beat Liverpool. We should have won that game.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you should have done, but
We played well with 10 men.
it was 3-2 when that youngster came on and scored, didn't he? A 16-year-old.
Aye.
Great
We
goal.
played well against. We played well with 10 men, though, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, you did, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's without a proper striker or anything, wasn't it? You didn't have a proper striker either, did you? So,
No.
and you had, you got a Sheila and all that. You got him there.
I
You got
don't rate
Altameda.
him, mate. I don't rate the Sula. I don't like.
Well, you don't rate him.
Nah, he's
Well, I
not
thought
good.
he's all right, isn't he? Quite good.
He's not good enough. Sula.
We
Since
got,
we got that German bloke in 6 foot summit, he'll be a good striker, probably.
Walter Maida. You got Walter Maida, isn't it? That's
Never even heard of him.
No, I've never heard of him. I don't know him at all. Where's he from again?
I'd never put a bid in for him.
Was it Wolfsburg? Is it Wolfsburg he's from, isn't it? Is it Wolfsburg?
No, it's not Stuttgart.
Oh, Stuttgart, is it?
I
Oh.
think it was then.
Yeah, I've never heard of him, mate. I ain't got a clue.
It's cool.
But yeah, how do you think you'll get on this season now, Newcastle?
Don't know. It's gonna be hard.
Well, you got new strikers in, so you're all right there.
Mark Gay's set to join Liverpool as Blockbuster. I think he's going to Liverpool.
Oh, is he gone there, is he?
Looks like he's going there now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we knew he was going to go, so it was just a matter of when.
Goal against Villa last night, you know. Scored a cracking goal against Villa last night.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah. 3-0 they won. 3-0.
Cracking goal, that. It was a cracking goal, that.
Yeah. That was a great goal.
Yeah.
And that's how you do it, isn't it? You don't say I'm going to fuck off and not do training or play. Mm. Yeah, that's good attitude to have, though. You carry on playing through it all.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike this or unlike Isaac and all that. He fucks
Because after Mark Gay at one point, we were after him, you know, because after Mark Gay.
Yeah.
At one point, we were after him.
Gayhe's quality, mate. Quality. I think we could have gone in for him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He was like 35 million or something. So we could have gone in for him, you know. Gayhe.
It's weird truck at 7 o'clock because we went to nobody's got to 7 o'clock. But why 7 o'clock?
I know. Stupid, isn't it?
Used to
Don't make sense. But
used to be 11 o'clock for deadline day, but 7 o'clock last time.
it's weird, mate. It's fucking weird. And but anyway, I mean, it's going to go. I'm going to have to go, actually, lads. I've got to bounce. I've got eat my food. I've got something to eat. I ain't had yet, so my dinner and stuff. So I better go. I might be back on here maybe about 5 odd, 5:30 or something, for the last sort of hour or so for the window. So I'll be coming back around then. Oh, he's gone. I was going to ask him to share out his socials or something. But anyway,
Never mind, mate.
he's fucked off. But anyway, no, mate. Anyway, Warren, where do you want to shout out your socials, mate? Because I've really got bounced now, unfortunately. So
Don't worry about it, man. Okay.
No
You can
worries.
find me on Warren's Team Talk, the YouTube channel, and also on using the handle at Warren's Team Talk on Instagram, X, and Blue Sky, and I think Threads as well. So yeah, you can find me there. So come and check me out there. I'm not uploading much at the minute. I have got a podcast coming out very shortly with a big mate of mine who's a Norwich fan.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
And he goes and watches a lot of non-league football as well. So yeah, come and check that out because this guy's been to football like almost for the last 40 odd years. So he's got plenty to talk about. So yeah, it should be pretty entertaining. But listen, thanks for letting me come on, Steve.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. You're always welcome. Always welcome,
mate.
Warren.
It's been a great show. Yeah.
Apologies for earlier with that guy earlier.
No, mate, he was just getting on my nerves because he just wouldn't let anyone speak. He just kept speaking over the top of people.
Oh no, he's done it before. He's all right. He's all right, Stepsy, but he goes when he has an argument, you know, he don't stop and he goes a bit, you know, abusive and stuff.
I don't mind people having an opinion, mate. I don't, but when it's not based on factual evidence, that's when I get annoyed because it's not a league. It's not a group stage anymore. It's a league.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? But what can you do? If people don't want to listen, they don't want to listen.
No. I could see the way it was going, mate, and I didn't want it. I thought it was bad. And you're entitled to your opinion, mate, and he's entitled to his, but don't go like that. Don't go stupid and mad and abusive or whatever, you know?
Yeah, because I wasn't having a go at him. I was making a general point. Look, a lot of people keep calling it the group stage, but it ain't a group stage. It's a league.
I know, yeah. Well, it's a new format, isn't it? So, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it was bad. I think that was bad there on Palace. That was shit because I mean they should have been in Europa League. But
yeah, it's terrible. I just don't understand why that is being allowed to happen. It doesn't matter. Just like I said, if they get drawn together in the draw for the league stage, just say they can't be playing each other because of XYZ reason. Because they've done it with Bosnian and Serbian teams. They're not allowed to play each other. And there's another 2 countries' teams are not allowed to play each other because of the risk of violence and stuff. Right? So why can't they do that in this situation with Palace?
No, it don't make sense, does it? Really don't.
It's mental. I just think Palace needs to take that to the court for arbitration for sport.
Well, they've already got all the tickets called, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, I don't think they got anything out of it in the end. I think so. The decision stood, and they had to stay in the conference and do because Leon finished higher in their league, so they finished up in the Europa League. No, stupid.
It's not on, mate. It ain't.
I really feel for them. I felt for them, Palace, but
I do. I agree with you, mate. Because I've got loads of people where I live, Steve. It's like it's not far from Palace, but probably get there by car in about half an hour.
Yeah, Selhurst Park. I like that ground as well. Nice ground.
Yeah, and the fans are like really vociferous.
Yeah, very passionate. And
I rate that. I really do. I just think if you're going to go with football, you need to get behind your team and make plenty of noise.
Oh, definitely. You have to, yeah. But
where are you going?
Yeah, I might be coming back on you later, Warren. If you want to come back later, you know.
I'll try. I'm going to record the first part of that podcast with this mate of mine. So that's not will finish till about 6 or something. So I suspect you probably be finished by then.
Yeah, I'll probably try and be on till 7 and when it's sharp. So,
yeah.
So,
well, if you're still on, I might pop on. Depends how I am.
Yeah, it's fine, man. You're welcome. And I mean, as I say, if anything happens, if somehow we get another player in, I doubt if it'll happen now.
What do you like? What would be your number one wish, like, of position that you think needs filling? What's the biggest position you think needs to be filled?
Well, we definitely need one now, a position for Vissa, as he's gone. The only thing is, I still think we might need defensively, possibly another defender. If we lose like Collins and people like that go out to injury, we got no cover. I mean, there is a few. We still got a few defenders, but I don't think they're good quality, the others. So I think we did need to strengthen there. But we definitely need another striker now. And I still wanted that Josh Sargent. I keep saying that. And I don't know why they haven't gone for him. I really don't know. It's a no-brainer. You know, the guy wouldn't mind stepping up back to the Premier, would he? He's in Norwich now in the Championship.
Well, he's been scoring a few goals for Norwich. I know that.
Exactly. He does score. He scores a lot of goals for them. And they said, well, it might be an unbelievable bid to get him. But I think we can do that. We got the money. We got loads of money now. We got this extra for Visso as well. So we got it. Let's go and fucking spend. Go and get him, you know?
Flex your muscles, Steve.
Exactly. Yeah. But we don't. We fucking don't, Warren. I don't know why.
See, I was shocked at the weekend when Rangers signed that Miovski fella. Right? He last season, I think it was, he played for Aberdeen and he was banging in goals left, right, and centre. I would have been tempted to go and try and get him from wherever he went because he played. I think he went to some other league in Europe that was quite a high standard, and he was still scoring goals there. Because at the end of the day, I personally believe, I might be completely mad for saying this, but I don't think it really matters for a goal scorer. It doesn't really matter what level you play at. If you know how to put the ball in the back of the net, you'll fucking do it at any level.
Yeah, that's what it's like with Sargent, isn't it? He's at Norwich, Championship. So he could do that. He could score with us, I think. He could do well with us. You know, but I don't know. They don't seem to want to do it. I don't know why. I ain't got a clue. So it looks like we're making do with Nelson now, and that's it. So.
See, because the thing is, he's not a striker, though, Steve.
Well, he isn't. He isn't. I know. He's a winger, isn't he? Really.
Yeah.
But he will add a bit more. I know he will add a bit more to the attack, I guess. But we need a proper striker in again. We got Thiago. We still got him. We got Shardy. You can't take a fucking penalty, though. Why the fuck you let him have a penalty? But and. You got Carvalho. We got a few others, but
What's Damsgaard like taking penalties, Steve? Is he any good?
He is. He's very good. Why he didn't take it, I ain't got a clue. I just don't know. He should have took it. Either him or Thiago could have had that, and it would have been a different story, wouldn't it? So Sunderland would have won it. But
you could be looking at a completely different story. You could have been like fucking in the top 8 or something now. Where are you in the league now?
I think we're down to about, I think it's 15th, 16th, something like that. So, we're still above some other good, well, not so good teams, you should say, anyway. But, yeah, but, I still think we're better than some of those other teams anyway. And I think we will be safe this season. I think we'll be comfortable in the end. But
yeah, I think so, Steve. I just think it's a big missed opportunity. And if I was a Bees fan, I'd be gutted. I really would, because like I kept saying to you at the end of last season, with the few right additions, I think you could have been pushing for a Champions League spot.
No, definitely. Yeah.
You could have, because all the ingredients were there. All you need to do was go and get maybe one or two additions for the starting 11 to make it kick on, and sprinkle it with some really good backup players, and you would have been fucking sorted, mate.
Well, yeah, definitely, bro. But it hasn't happened, and
No.
oh well, we just got to move on and carry on now. We'll have another one in January, I suppose. We might have to wait till then. I guess that's all we can do, unless we somehow pull it out of the bloody bag and get somebody in about an hour or two before the end. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, it's not like you ain't got the money, is it?
Well, no, we got loads. We got the money, so we've got that bit of backing investment as well. I don't know why we can't be spending it. I really don't. So the guess as good as mine, Warren. But I don't know what's going to happen now. But we're going to wait. I think it's ending very soon now, 2 or 3 hours time, isn't it? So
yeah.
Oh well. But anyway, mate, we'll find out if anything excitement comes in the last hour or so. I'll find out. So I'll be back probably around 5:30, I would say. Be back on there. So anyway, guys, follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182. Subscribe to Mr. B Hive Football Chat. And Mr. B chats England cricket with the cricket on tomorrow, of course, Warren. The game tomorrow.
Yeah.
England, South Africa. So
that'd be interesting.
We're doing a reaction to that probably Wednesday, and we'll see if I might be having a rant or something. Who knows with that? So, depending how we get on.
See if you can get Kevin Peterson on, mate.
Yeah, Kev.
Wow, you can take the pull that off, like getting someone like Michael Vaughan or Kevin Peterson to come on the channel.
Yeah, I know.
At the end of the day, what have you got to lose? They can only just say ignore it or just say fuck off. Who are you?
I know somebody who won't like it, but I don't give a fuck about him, what he thinks anyway. So
you'll be fucking licking your ass trying to get on. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's not supposed to like. He don't like one of them. Well, Vaughan, he don't like, does he? So I don't know why, but
I've got an opinion about it, but I'll talk to you about that privately, mate.
Yeah, mate, definitely. We will, yeah. But anyway, brother, I'm going to go because I want to get something to eat. I'm so fucking hungry now. Thank Marvin, so I've got to go. I've been on since about, I think, 1, Or, just before 1.
On nearly 3 hours now, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Another long one, isn't it? Marathon today. But still, I'm going to do it about 5:30 to about 7, and that'll be it then. So... then I'll be going back on with I
will try and come on. If I can't come on, I'll be in the chat, Steve. Probably
it's fine, just after
6, something like that.
I'll probably put the link in the live chat again if you want to come on. So
I'll try. It's just that I might be a bit knackered. No
worries. I think I will be in all, to be honest. But anyway, I'll be coming on. But I've got to say, I've got refuel now, so I'm going to go.
No, exactly. Because I'm passing out, mate. I'm sorry about what happened with that fella, but he was.
Oh, no worries. I mean, he's been on before, man, and he's been like it before, so I knew what to expect. But he's got full-flight opinions.
It wasn't the argument that pissed me off. It was just the fact that he kept talking over me when I was trying to speak. That really pissed me off. That's why I just fucking went quiet for ages.
He isn't good. I know he's done it before, mate. I wish I could have told. I should have said something or whatever. I should have, or muted him or something or whatever. But it's hard to do that because people people don't like it, do they? If you do that,
you don't want to have to do that. But some people, they just fucking force your hand because they just can't behave themselves.
Oh, I'm like that all the fucking time, We'll Rabbit and Sainsbury's,
Imagine him and like fucking certain other individual being on the channel at the same time. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, thankfully they're not. He wasn't one. So, but yeah. But anyway, buddy, it's been great. Brilliant stream again. And thanks for coming on. You're always welcome, bro. And if you come back later, mate, it'd be brilliant. So, get to the countdown of the last hour or so.
But the one in Scotland doesn't finish till 11:30 tonight. Why?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Apparently, it's not closing till 11:30. That don't make any sense to me.
So,
I'm not sure that's entirely
realistically, could we get somebody from Scotland then still? If it's still going on?
Might be able to get Dyson, mate, but we're so
Come on, Maida. We've got the money now.
Up front, mate. I just can't see it happening.
Yeah.
Mind you, with this fucking board of ours, it wouldn't surprise me.
I know I don't want to piss you off, Warren, because that would, wouldn't it?
No, it's fine. It's not your fault. It's the fucking board. They just need to grow a pair and fucking start doing stuff properly.
Because I think he's a very good player at Maeda. I think he's really, really good. So, he'd be brilliant here. I know you don't want to lose him there, but, that'd be amazing if we did get him now. What do you think it'd take? 30 million, 35 or more to get him?
I reckon you'd probably get him for about 25.
Oh, right. That's not too bad. I thought it'd be a load more than that, really.
But I wouldn't want him to go for less than 40, but I reckon you'd be able to get him for about 25.
Yeah, come on then, bees. We can do this. Come on, go for it.
Mm.
And then because it's still after. It might be after 7, but we can still get him, can't we? In Scotland.
I don't know, Steve. I don't know how it works when they're like these different time frames. I don't know whether it's only when it's different time frame, whether the one that's got the longer time frame is the only ones that are allowed to make signings. I just don't know. I really don't know how it works, mate.
Yeah.
But I'm dubious about whether that's true or not because of the fact that I thought it was the same date and time for all over Europe. But I don't know. It's just a bit weird, really.
I just saw something there about Hayden Hackney. I thought if we could get him, I thought we might be after him. Hayden Hackney.
Who?
Hayden Hackney from Middlesbrough.
Okay.
You don't know him?
No, I've never heard of him.
He's a very promising potential. He's got great potential. Only 21 or something. He's really young and really great midfielder, apparently. So, but then it's not a striker. We want a replacement for Visser, but I doubt if we're going for him anyway. So I can't see it happening. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna bounce.
You want a proven goal scorer, mate. Premier League proven. If you losing a player of the quality of that Visser chap, I know he's a bit of an arse at the end, but he did know where the back of the net is. You want someone who's a proven goal scorer in the Premier League. That would be what I would be saying to the people in control at Brentford. If I was the manager, I want a replacement of a similar standard to what we've just let go.
Well, there was talk of Vardy at one stage, but he's too old, mate. He's like a pensioner,
Vardy. That ship sailed years ago, mate.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking ridiculous.
No, I would have thrown my ticket back if we got him. I wouldn't fucking want him there. It was like with Henderson, but then again, he played all right the other day, Henderson. I thought I didn't really want him there.
It's not Dad's Army 11, is it?
No, it's all right. Fucking with Arsenal, with all the Chelsea pensioners coming in, isn't it?
No, you got fucking Corporal Jones playing outside left, are you?
I don't knock it up, Mr. Mannery. Don't knock it up. Don't knock it up.
Don't panic! Don't panic!
Don't panic.
Don't tell him your name, Spike.
Right.
The referee's trying to book him. Don't give him your name, Spike.
Oh, yeah, brilliant, isn't it? Dad's Army. Fucking hell. Yeah.
Excellent. I loved it, mate.
Yeah, I see all the repeats still. They still have all the repeats, don't they? Of all that.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, it's a classic. Anyway, guys, we're going to go because I really want to get something to eat. So, For now, I'm going to bounce. Be back at 5:30, everyone. So enjoy the rest of the transfer window, and hopefully your clubs will do well in it. I hope mine does. But anyway,
have a great rest of your day, guys.
Cheers,
Thanks for
guys.
watching.
Take care.
Don't forget to go and follow Mr. B and these channels.
And him as well, and this guy here. Brilliant. Follow him. Warren
Thanks.
as well.
Cheers, Steve.
Guys.
Speak
Thanks
to you
very much.
later.
Cheers,
Cheers.
mate. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.